Ha ha! What's cracking? It's your homie Lil Mystery. You are now listening to the Emo Brown Podcast, the downest fool in Chula Vista since AC Slater, homie.
You're listening to My Grito Podcast Network, celebrating the culture of Chicanos and Latinos one story and voice at a time. Connect on social, on Instagram and Facebook at My Grito. Find all the My Grito Podcast Network shows over at mygrito.net.
Ladies and gentlemen, and Chef and BJ and JPZ. Thank you for joining us to another episode of Emo Brown, the podcast, Metiche Monday. Brought to you by Grasshopper.
Yes. Love you.
For all your medicinal recreational cannabis needs, ghbuds.com. I'm going to go pay them a visit today.
No.
You down to go?
You're not going to go for
clap?
Toker Tuesday?
I need to go today for Metiche Monday. Wow. If you're down to go, bro.
I'm down. Let's
we
go.
make it
Field
clack.
trip.
We get a little 50% back. Make it happen. It's all Gucci.
I was telling my sister about Toker Tuesday.
¿Y qué dijo?
And it's like 3 pre-rolls for $12 or something, right?
That's not bad, right?
No, she was like, wait, what? And I was like, yeah. And my sister's the main toker in our household, so.
You're not a toker.
I'm not.
Not even a little bit?
No, not
Can
really.
you be convinced?
I have to be in a very safe space, and it has to be specific strain. No,
The
don't
safest
do
space,
it. Don't do
The
it.
safest space you
Don't
ever
do
lived in.
it.
Where did it even come from? Pulling weed out of holes. You don't know.
Oh, as always, these episodes are brought to you by many people. And a newcomer, there's a newcomer, House of Chingazos. If you've noticed, I am wearing the Captain Mex America shirt.
Oh, that's cool.
Captain Mex America for all your Mex American needs. Nice little offset to my tribal hat. I think we're going to work with Bobby. Hit me up earlier. A ver qué pedo. A ver qué pasa. A ver qué pasa por ahí. What a beautiful day. If you get an opportunity to rate, review, subscribe on Spotify and on Apple, by all means, please do so.
Yeah.
Today's soundtrack is brought to you by Eddie Zuko, the wonderful world of Zuko. Todo el pedo. We're listening to Made. That's probably my favorite song on this fucking whole thing.
Made.
Nick, you like Eddie Zuko?
I do. I like his new stuff.
¿Cuál es la nueva? No sé.
Freaks.
No, Freaks is the second to last one. I can't remember the most recent one, the name of it, but it's really good.
You know what else is good? When BJ reads all the names on the member roll call. And we're going to read all of the names today because we had a very awesome event on Saturday, the Emo Brown Winter Formal. So we got to give thanks, first off, to everybody involved. Chef Erica the Breaker. And Miss Stoll. Yes, Miss Stoll. The three-headed monster of the Emo Brown Ladies Group held it down, put it together. Flawless execution.
They
Thank
posted
you.
that
Let's take
picture
a
with the
cat.
Powerpuff Girls, and I cannot unsee it.
Maggie, I think, sent that to Sarah, and she was like, oh my God, I see it. And I was like, dude, why is that so accurate?
None of this is possible without the members as well. So,
Yes.
BJ, without further ado, please read them.
We
and
got
I will
some
be
new ones.
I will be critiquing you at your every
I
turn.
would expect nothing less. CF, that's an easy one. I like it. Sabrina Hunt Valencia Reeve. I butchered that one. Daniel Conliffe. Oh, already fucking up. Christopher Del Rosario. Yendi Cichelle Lopez.
Yes.
You're going to make this hard for me, aren't you?
Do not Google that name because it is not going to give you the right one.
No.
Manuel de Casas. Art Pacheco. Dallas Fialkowski.
Yeah.
Ramon Nunez. Eric Casas. That guy.
The God.
You better hustle, fool.
Hortensia Yesas. Serjuan. These are hard, man. Andre.
I mean, it's in alphabets, right? I mean, the letters in the alphabet consist of these words. I don't see how it would be fucking difficult, bro.
Andre Mejia. Chris M. Mike. Ramon Saldivar. Ruben Quinones. Matt Diesel. Eddie Zuko. We know that guy.
You are a hoe.
Brenda Aguirre. Bobby Guarolia. Right?
Yeah.
You're looking at me like I'm saying these wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Guardiola?
Yeah.
Is Guardiola?
Guardiola.
Carlos Jimenez.
Era you.
David Lara.
Look at you.
Greg. Paulina for the people.
Chaparro de mi amor.
Kenya Nieves. Antonio Sanchez. Jess. Carlos Solorio. Gerard Goldman.
Ooh, Jared. But it's okay. You can
I think I overcompensated.
Mexicanized.
you can fancy that motherfucking name up, boy. Gerard.
Gabriela Ledesma.
That's my
Javier
cuñada.
Brito, a.k.a. Flaco.
Get it, bro.
Carly.
Get it, bro.
Claudia Wucher. West Side. David Shapiro. Victor Almanzan. Jorge Gonzalez. Edna Alvarez. Reggie Garcia.
Reg one.
Ivan Espinosa.
Chiro.
Jaime Jorge Cepeda.
Jaime.
Jason McClurg. Camille Harrington.
I feel like I'm in the band Migos and I'm just dropping the names in the back. Everything you say, I just double up.
Robert Gomez. Alexandria Camacho. David DB Styles 22.
Wait for
I got
it.
to meet DB Styles this weekend.
He's a good dude. He's a dude.
You know what? Like, you go through these things, and then like sometimes you just hear these names, and you hear of all these amazing things these people are doing, and to meet them in person was just like so like, thank you for supporting our dude Justin. Like, thank you for all you do. Like,
And then you realize
anyway.
once is enough. Clinton Jones. Brian
say that?
Casey.
That's my guy. Get it, bro. This is why you're reading the names today.
Marisol Yescas. Ryan Star Wars. Bradley Star Wars. Erica Ortega. Thomas Ferez. Ariane Porras. Why was that one hard? Vernie. Unknown Soldier. We like you. Ramiro El Misfit. Sarah Chula Mais.
Thank you so much for your donation, Sarah.
Little Rob won that shit, bro.
Yeah.
He wore the earrings to work today. As you were. Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Will Holder, Bob Oso, Mark Sanchez, Timothy Gomez, Francisco Hernandez, SDCA Equipment, Kula Yoga, Matthew Stephen Ferris. Fuck you, Matt.
Don't be
Griselda Garcia.
checking other Emo Brown members. To
Wait,
see how
what?
down they are.
What
fool.
happened?
Motherfucking Matt Ferris thinks he's the gatekeeper of all Emo Brown members.
Ande
Going around
cabrón.
saying you're not a member.
He's protected.
Jesus Christ. They were members, Ferris.
Oh,
Griselda Garcia. That's your
my
mama.
mother. Hey, she
Amara
was here. She had a good
She
time.
was the sweetest.
She's a faker.
I totally tried to get her peda too.
She's a faker.
I was
Go
like
ahead.
over there with the clase azul, like, you wanna shot?
Was that only for women?
No.
Oh, okay. We had beef in one of our group chats saying Chef only gave it to the women apparently.
Yeah, I was trying to get your wife's little toasty.
Why?
Is that
You
a
should
problem?
be thanking
All of a
Chef.
sudden, I'm an extra on the movie Big Love. I only have one wife. I don't have wives.
There
in
are
group.
multiple.
Pardon.
Boy, Dios mío.
Darren behind the bar. Pierre
Stay
Dowles.
there, motherfucker.
English
Rowdy
is hard.
Pau. Stephanie Perez, Mr. Stoll, Eddie, a.k.a. Samsung Simpson, doo-doo-doo, and all that stuff. Jose Torres,
Tell me you're still on the first page.
second
No,
page.
second
Alright,
page.
fuck, yeah,
At
let's
the
go,
end
let's
of second
go.
page.
Carlos
go.
Rangel, Renette Pulido, Robert Güero Flores, Fonzie.
Hey, time out.
What happened?
Felicidades, Güero Flores. It's an awesome feeling to be old. You are a grandfather now. Go ahead.
Aw.
Shannon Lynette, Eman Hernandez, Jay Ford,
Jay Clip.
Richard Hecht, Otter Stop Lows, David Martinez, Sweet Area, Chef Josh K. That's Mr. Sharpie Josh Kimball.
Oh, no, he said Jeff.
Jeff.
I'm speaking in cursive.
I read it like
Josh
they write
Campbell.
it. Diba, Dan Ouellette, Roberto
Daniel.
El Pinguino.
El Pingüino. Hey, he was all
Cortez.
suited and booted on Saturday, bro.
He was so
Saturday
sweet.
shit.
He slipped me. I didn't get to go say hi. Like I was trying to make the rounds before I got fucked up.
Get
That was
back to the
not
names.
very long.
Get back to the names.
I missed
Focus.
you, and I'm sorry.
Focus.
RJ, Willie Ruiz, Tony Marroquin, David, Jose Uribe, Ernesto Quintero, Eric Navarro, Tony Yu. Page 3.
Page 3.
Page 3.
All right, keep going, fool.
Yes.
Sonia, Sarah Stoll, the better Stoll. Cesar Fernandez, Jose Fernandez, Martin Casas.
I just noticed you had a fucking, not only a hockey jersey, but it's number 69.
Hey.
You fucking child, bro. What a weenie.
Mason.
Eric said he
Inocentes,
loved it.
Oh, my God.
Sir Alex Rivera, Matthew Echevarria.
Ufa. There you go. You said it better than fucking Caesar. Echavarria. I was like, what are you saying, bro?
Roxana, Theo Collins, Homar Sanchez, Abby Helbron, Brian Vong, Elias Delgado, Eric Ruiz, Maddie, Annie Wilkes, Billy
Annie Wilkes.
Billy Lukey, my
Hey,
guy.
Ese way he hasn't changed it. Annie Wilkes. Wait, who was Annie Wilkes again? I know we looked it up.
She was the one from
She was
that movie with the breaking the guy's foot.
Yeah.
Oh, sí, la de Misery.
Misery.
Hey, Bates.
Arcadio
Kathy
Mora,
Bates.
Pablo Cacahuates, El Presidente.
Where's that loser?
BJ
BJ
Jesbera,
Jesbera.
Mike, BB, Evelyn Bernardi, LJP, Giovanni Correa, Ben Bikes for Beer, Hexis, wrong, Felipe Meras Jr., Maggie Brennan, Beatriz Uribe, Chef Claudia, put some respect on that.
Wait. Okay, I want you to read that name again.
Chef Claudia,
You guys.
Justin Saleska, Aaron Hill, Matt Lawson, Enrique Montalvo,
El Kiki.
Hector Munguia.
Oh, since you're asking, that's the freshman. Suited and booted. Freshman looked like Chalino Sanchez.
He
like,
always
half
suits
brother,
and
bro.
boots. Yeah.
Dude, there were some outfits this weekend that I was like, damn, you guys fucking look.
Go ahead.
I'm like, I'm so glad that
Can
we
you look
made
at-
it.
can
That
you
we
look at
made
me
it
when
like
you say
Emo
it?
Formal. Like, you guys look so good. Thank you.
There was a
loved
group of people
it.
sitting outside very upset
You
that they could
too,
not get in.
with your fucking jacket. Oh my god, I was like,
True or
thing-
false? That jacket is older than 10 years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That
God,
thing's
it
been
was
holding
so
it down.
good. It was so good. I
Damn.
loved everybody's outfits.
Erica
Chalino.
the Breaker.
Oh.
Hey.
Alberto
Oh, wait.
Aguirre.
Erica the Breaker.
Osvaldo Perez, Kevin
It was worth the
Lewis,
wait. It was
Oscar
worth the
Uribe,
fucking wait.
Giovanni Sanchez, Adrian El Abuelo, Marino Gomez.
What's up, Arino?
Ooh, he was looking good with his little bola too.
Yeah, he looked sad at the end of the night. Something happened to him. I gotta find out. We gotta get Metiche on that ass.
Call him in. Israel Castillo, Muskis. Hope you're doing better. I saw you were in a car accident. We love you.
Whoa. We don't air dirty laundry, fool.
He
Oh, wait.
put it on
no.
fucking. This is Metiche Monday, but he put it on Instagram, so I feel safe. But we love you.
Yeah,
We hope
he
you're
got in
doing
an
okay.
accident in a lift, right?
He was
Yeah.
doing the responsible
Hope you're doing
thing.
good.
Salina Lugo, Brandon.
Imagine you take a lift because you're drunk, and then the fucking Uber driver fucking crashes.
Dude, worst case
That's
scenario.
what happened to
worst
me.
case scenario.
Sal Maldonado, Josh Dexter, Page 4.
Let me take this moment to tell you, back by popular demand, Weather Weather Report. We have an updated Weather Weather
That's
Report.
awesome.
I haven't heard it, so I don't know how outlandish it's going to be.
If he doesn't say something about the rain,
Do you
We're
know that
gonna-
Wedo went out of his way to be like, do you remember my name? And I was like, I had met so many people yesterday, and I was like, I don't remember.
Where did
and he
you
was
see
like,
him?
Wedo. Here, right?
No, he wasn't here.
Then who was here that said Wedo?
Ooh, you got catfish. Manti-tailed.
Who was here that said who was here that was named Wedo?
No. Oh, Abuelo Flores.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
el
that's
abuelo.
different.
He's the grandfather now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
All right.
50.
Okay.
El abuelo. We got Ricardo Islas, El Dicky Islands.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tiki Islands.
Hey.
Oh, it's too far. Fuck.
Aisha Ali.
Put me on
and
the camera.
Anaya. Carla
Tiki
Caro.
Islands. Look at this thing, bro.
That is so cute.
One of one. I
What
don't know
is
who
that?
it, I think it might be me because it says Chula Vista on the panza, and then on the back it says the emo brown tat. You
Definitely got a panza.
Look at that thing.
That's
Yeah,
so cool.
Dad bod, bro.
Hector Parra, TKO Deli, Liquor Store Mike, Sonia Baca, Robert Lara.
Ladies and
Denise-
gentlemen, Little Raw, put some respect on that man.
well.
Yeah, bro.
He won a prize.
Not the smallest member of the fucking emo brown social
That's
club.
debatable. We still have to, there's no proof. Denise Moreno, Antonio Brito, Angelfish Hernandez. He was here, made it all the way from LA.
That's my guy, bro. Angelfish is a down ass motherfucker. He comes from the valley.
He
in
got me high as fuck,
sleet, and
allegedly.
snow. He's like the postman, bro. He's here for all of the events. Backyard Boogies, been there. Winter Formals, done that.
Very nice.
That's all I got.
Can't say anything better. Scott Donahue, Steve Champ Juarez,
That's my cousin.
Jeff Lozano, Oscar Kimo Cantaran. He
Oh,
was
you know what?
also part of the
we gotta
Cowboy
bring
Hat Gang.
J-Lo in. We gotta bring Jeff Lozano back in. I haven't
Fuck
seen
yeah.
that motherfucker in a while.
We need to check on him. Fernando Eldoyer Ase, Karen Small Barnett, ranting with Ramos.
Karen came in.
Ramos.
I hadn't seen Karen in a while either. She's been hustling.
I missed Karen.
You missed out on Karen. She was here.
Man.
I think she was at the Elwood
I
as
missed
well.
a lot of things that day. Alix, Samantha Reina, Jay Escobar, David Hoyos, Gustavo Gonzalez Jr., Jason Holleran,
Soft ass hoe.
Danielle Rodriguez, D-Rod. I hear she loves that name. We're going
Who's
to keep
that?
it going. D-Rod.
Who's that?
Danielle Rodriguez.
Danielle
La
Rodriguez.
D-Rod.
La D-Rod. Christian Moreno, Rodrigo, Fernanda Gisbera, I love you. Amy, Ernesto Moreno, Prius makes me puke. Junior Sierra, at Gavin, Tom
say
Phillips.
rare. Say rare in Spanish for me.
Raro.
Damn, perro, go ahead. That was good. That was
Tom
fucking
Phillips,
good.
Veronica Rocha, John Gennaro, Caesar Torres. We
Not
love
every
you, we
name
miss
is
you.
Mexican, fool.
Ruben Lopez.
Not every name is. You ain't
And
got to
it's a
fucking
race.
Gennaro.
on Emo
Gennaro.
Brown.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, look at that.
And that's 4 pages, baby. Done.
That's all I got, bro.
I can read
Well,
now.
look at
You
you.
can read.
Well, that concludes this portion of the show.
I'm done. I'm out of here. Goodbye.
That's so tiring.
Member roll call.
Let's go over some
I'm
things that are
sweating.
going on. We got Grasshopper Toker Tuesday coming tomorrow. 30% off all of your goodies. You can go in and get a joint. You can go in and get a nice little emo brown joint.
Much like that
3
one.
for $12. The emo brown joints, they pack a punch, man. I'm telling you. Head in, pick it up, do your thing. I'm going to go get some goods today, man. I'm
We
running low.
gonna go get some
Yes, we
goods
are.
today.
House of Chingones. House of Chingazos. Use emo brown for a tasty little discount. I do believe it is 20%.
Wow,
Get in there.
that's good.
Get it done. You can get this cool shirt. You know, some madre perro, no mames. It's Mexican American. Elwood, late night happy hour, best $6 old fashioned. Inflation is a
That is
motherfucker.
so
It used to be
good.
the
It tastes
best.
like an $8 one, though.
Well,
so I mean,
well,
you're getting
well.
a deal still.
And if you had a Jeffrey Dahmer, which is my
Is that gonna go
special,
on?
it is going
When
on
is
the
it going
menu
on?
at the Elwood now.
Right now.
Yes, it's
$12.
available.
$12 fucking dollars at the Elwood. That's how much you're
Yeah, so I made a special batch of like my own bitters with Palo Santo, hibiscus,
Ain't
and a
nothing
bunch
better.
of
We
know
herbs.
you bitter.
Ain't nothing better than a bitter batch.
That's all we got. That's all we got. That's all we got.
Three Punk Ales.
Love it.
Thank
Good
you
place.
for the beer for Winter Formal.
Hell yeah.
In
Yes.
addition to Los Compas at Barrio Logan's Thorn Brewing, the only Thorn brewery I go to, the one in Barrio.
Yeah.
And even then, sometimes they're weenies, but not Luis. Not Luis. Luis
our
came
guy.
through like our indigenous Santa. He dropped off a couple of kegs. Big ups to him. What else is going on, Three Punkeos? Just trying to get through this fucking year. I got to plan a pinchy holiday party for the staff.
Yeah.
We got to plan one for the Elwood. We just did this one here. What's up for the podcast? We got to
When did
do
you become
something?
Mr. Party?
I don't. No. Look at guys. Gus,
How many flags are still up at 3 Punk right now after
4. There's only 4
Oh
flags
my
up.
gosh. So who are the final 4?
The final 4 is going to be Morocco.
Morocco.
Yeah.
You know that's like the first African nation to be in the, I guess it's like the finals, right? The semifinals?
Semifinals, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's bananas, you think, but it's crazy because there's a lot of expats that leave the continent of Africa and go to other countries to represent.
Oh.
Yeah, because like a team like France, they're composed of a lot of African countries. Oh yeah, they
Interesting.
get down. It's a squad. So it's France against Morocco, and then it's
Okay.
going to be Argentina, losers, vale vergas, against Croatia. So it should be
Okay.
fun. It should be
Wow.
fun.
Who are you betting on?
Anyone but Argentina.
Okay,
You
cool.
know, I used to be a fan, but they're turning it into the villain. Pinche Casas was telling me I'm turning it into the heel, and he's like, it suits you well, you're good. It doesn't fit Argentina well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see. And Argentinians, malepito, send me the DMs. I don't give a fuck. Send me all your fucking. Aside from soccer, they have a sport called pato, where they have a dead duck and they throw it around. It's like polo.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy. And
Sounds
what else?
Safe.
Yeah. So yeah, that's coming up. And at the brewery, we've been showing all the games. It's been busy. We're just trying to wrap that up. So we've got a lot of parties to plan, a lot of events going on. I want it all to end soon because I'm ready to go.
Yeah, Las
Go
Tortugas
into
was just there
hibernation.
yesterday.
Yeah, I'm ready to hibernate, fool.
Yeah?
For me, Gus, pay attention.
Huh.
I work hard, Gus. The month of December and January, I'm unavailable. I have a lot of missed messages, missed calls, missed voicemails, missed emails, and I ain't gonna respond to anything till January, unless it's you guys, or my family. But aside from, you got mad at us because I forgot to put that we're coming in here at 10:30 today.
Every weekend, Shamps will message us and be like, "Hey, who's in for Monday?" And like 90% of the time, I'm the first one to respond and be like, "Yeah, I'm in," or whatever. And then the other guys maybe respond.
Yeah. I'm still learning
But
how
there
to
was
read.
no message, and it was like 9:30. I'm at the gym, and I'm like, "Am I going to the podcast or what's?" And then I finally text, and I was
At
like, "Am I?"
at 9:32. So did I get kicked off the podcast? Bro. Fuck. In due time.
I
In
wanted
due
to send
time.
those scissors so
In
bad.
due
though.
time, the scissors hit everyone.
Dude, they come for you.
Not me.
Hey, I cut you from that one group. That
Which
felt
one?
real good.
Yeah, you're an asshole. I see you have some thanks to our sponsors, lady.
Yeah,
Get it.
I would love to thank Abasolo Whiskey, Gin de las Californias, Nixta Licor, Community Spirit Vodka for all of the mixed drinks. Everything that we had at the Winter Formal this weekend was donated
Okay, what was the last one?
with Community Spirit Vodka.
Ooh, okay.
They gave us a whole case, 6 bottles of vodka. Guys, we went through all of those bottles.
That's Chef's blackout drink, by the way. You cannot leave her with a bottle of vodka.
So thank you so much to our friends at the distributor for that. Soon, Cece's going to be bringing in some of those alcohols to the Elwood.
Get it, girl.
So really excited about that. If you guys tried the Jeffrey Dahmer cocktail, again, it'll be
The
available.
Jeffrey Dahmer. Fucking great name, bro.
That's why it's now a cocktail. And
We
then
need another one like Gwen Stefani or something.
Gwen Stefani.
I can't stand you guys. And then the most requested drink was the Mora Mexicana, that blackberry vodka drink, I think it was. Everybody was all about it. So thank you guys so much. CC, Ari, everybody that came out and worked at the event. Thank you guys so much to the Elwood for concocting all of those special cocktails and
Concocting.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Wow, that got me. Go ahead.
concocting all of those special cocktails. They were absolutely delicious. And again, thank you so much to our sponsors. We couldn't have done it without you guys.
And thank you to the lovely people bringing all that tasty food.
Oh,
my
yes.
God.
Speaking of which, let me thank El Faro Seafood for donating all of that Mazatlan style
That was
shrimp.
down as ceviche.
Do you want
Oh
the
my
good
God.
ingredients make great dishes, you guys? I mean, I literally just threw a bunch of things together, and El Faro Seafood does home delivery, by the way. So if you
Get
guys
it.
if you guys need like I need some ceviche shrimp, the shrimp already comes cleaned, prepped, peeled, cut.
You
So
can have
all
them
you
bring
have
your
to do
shrimp.
is
You
defrost
can have
it.
grasshopper bring your weed. You never leave to your house.
Right?
I like my shrimp with a nice dark shit line going down the spine, though.
Yeah, no, that's-
Sabe rico. Esa madre sabe fabuloso.
That's where the flavor is.
I call it
yeah.
Argentinian shrimp.
El Faro ships everything. They bring on all the stuff from Mazatlan for the shrimp.
Sinaloa!
Yes, from Sinaloa. And then they also have
Got a good old cocaine
It's a
shrimp.
silent S. It's a silent S.
Sinaloa.
Sinaloa. Go ahead.
And then they also have all sorts of other stuff like mussels, calamari, all from Monterey Bay.
We got enough mussels over here.
What's up, guys? I've been working out.
So
I'm
if you guys
surprised
need
I
that,
didn't see you at the gym this morning with me. I was there. You didn't see me?
No, I did not see you.
¿Cuál gym vas?
Crunch.
I don't know what that is. That sounds like a cornflake.
Yep,
Yeah?
pretty much. But yeah, I was at Crunch over at Plaza Bonita. That's where I always am.
There's a fucking
Don't blow up the
gym
spot.
at
People are going to
Plaza-
start following you there.
Wait,
She
wait,
does not
wait,
go
wait.
there.
There's a fucking gym at Plaza Bonita?
There is.
En la madre.
I
And
knew
it's
those, like,
really
those
close
old
to
people
my
that like do
daughter's
the
school, so-
mall walking at like 6 in the morning. You ever seen those people?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So thank you guys so much to our sponsors. It's thanks to them that we can host amazing events like that for you. And so if you have any pictures of your cocktails, please send them to me or post them.
Don't
and
forget
tag
the
me.
tails, though, please.
I have pictures of drunk fools at the fucking event on Saturday. I have pictures
does
of
that
drunk
work?
motherfuckers. I have pictures of drunk fools talking to my mom,
Oh no.
ratting on me, saying,
Wait, what?
Your son doesn't like me. He's mean to me. Your son is..." Thinking my mom was going to step up to the plate and be like, "Oh, console." My mom's like, "Yeah, man, that's my son."
She's like, I don't like you either.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom was like, "What? Don't cry to me." Yeah, dude, I'm gonna.
your
leak,
mom is
I'm
not
gonna,
the one.
I'm gonna leak these photos.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna leak. My mom was like, "Así es mi niño, que vergas, que chingados. If you can't hang with my son, that's you." And I was like, "Yeah, mama." She was drinking. There was 3 people. Matthew Ferris was one of them. I'm not gonna say the other 2 though. The other 2 were a little sad. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah,
fool?
Matt can take the hazer.
How
We like that.
embarrassing for you.
Oh, men?
Yes, they were all men way.
No.
Yeah, I was like, con las
That's a
chip-
loose
like
term.
as soon as those cocktails started flowing, so did their emotions. Fool. Oh my god, we need to start a
Bunch of,
drink.
¿Cómo dices tú? Weenies.
Pinches bola de
Pinche
weenie.
bola de weenies.
Pinches llorones.
Just call it weenie water.
I'm
As if my
surprised how many
fucking-
weenies are a part of this club,
Dude,
man.
there are. Shall we go down the list?
No,
I believe I just read it.
Fuck, man. You know who's not a weenie? Celebratory. Not sponsored, but also Bucanas.
Ugh.
Thank you, Maggie, for providing me a nice little Bucana gift on Saturday. I knew I wasn't going to drink it then, but I'll drink it today. Bing, 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 bing. Huevo que yes.
Oh, my Lord.
All right. Do you have hands? Nope.
I
It's getting better.
But wait, there's more because she also gave me a nice little pre-roll from Grasshopper.
Aw,
She
she's
looked
so
ravishing,
sweet.
and
oh my
she
God,
brought
her
me
purple
a
hair.
joint that I got in trouble for smoking in the warehouse.
Yeah, fool. All right. Do you have
I'm
hands?
sorry, that's what I do.
All right, we'll smoke this later. 'cause chef has a meeting.
Yes.
Saludcito.
Saludcita.
Everybody. Hey, epic fucking winter formal. You guys killed it. Honestly, you guys killed it.
Thank you.
Had a blast.
Yeah, and thank you so much to my team, Sarah, Erica, who created all these amazing desserts. I was so bummed that I didn't get to try this like pineapple upside down cake because they freaking flew.
Yeah,
but
vienen alas.
so lucky that some of the chocolate covered Oreos are still left because I
Are
already
you?
ate two.
Do you want to assess her fucking dessert this time? Do you want to break
No,
it down?
I already ate them. I mean,
Yeah.
no, trust me. Like
Did she
they're
burn
bomb.
these or no? These
Yeah.
are good.
Are the
No,
nuts-
these
are these
are
roasted?
these are perfect. You can tell
Fuck,
just I mean
bro.
just on the crumb. Look at the
Yeah.
side of it, and you can tell how it's sponged.
Okay.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
And my mouth is watering. Would you like to assess this with me?
I would like to assess. There's nothing better than assessing Erica
All right,
the
here.
breaker.
Let's do
That's
it.
fine. I'll
Let's
just grab
see.
my own fork.
Esa madre.
Oh my God, El Sentis.
I guess
I
got
guess
cut.
that side of the table is emotional.
All
as
right, see,
fuck.
look. So if we're looking at it, look at how perfect that crumb is, right? So it's perfect rise on it, like the caramelization of the pineapple, but not too much. So just
I like how I
overall.
asked you if you wanted to assess it. You're like, no. Look at the caramelization on this fucking
Fuck.
cake. It's fucking awesome.
Oh my God, dude, this is so good.
That's
what
so
happened to our,
moist.
What happened
Dank.
to our boy?
Who's our boy?
Look behind you.
Soy la madre.
Oh, Santa gave up. He can't hang.
Emo Santa went down.
Too much bucanitas.
Nice.
this is fire,
That's,
right?
That's very good. You are allowed to get married
So
now.
bomb.
Well done. Random thoughts over the weekend. I went
got
out to
some?
get a pedicure. And
A paticure.
ain't no wrong with that, bro. Wifey and I escape every couple weeks, and then we'll go get a pedicure. We go to the same spot. And I'm not going to tell you where because some weird shit happened.
Wait, what?
They taking pictures of
I
your
got
feet.
it. So I'm sitting down, right?
They're all
And
in
I-
between us.
And I was trying to get, first off, the fucking chair. Next level. The chair is awesome. You're sitting down in a chair. It's like you're watching like a Sunday football match. Bop, bop, bop. You're
You
pushing
can't
buttons.
lie. You were watching novelas.
No. I was watching the World Cup. There was a Netherlands against Argentina, and you get massage. You can get all the things. Like this chair is amazing. I'd like one of those. I'd like to do the podcast on that chair.
Oh, okay.
If possible. Es otro pedo. So meanwhile, if they massage your feet, let me walk you through this with your fucking Barney Rubble feet that you probably have. They've never seen a
Oh, shit. They
pedicure.
probably look like Dumb and Dumber when they were doing your feet.
Para nada, papa. I'll show you. No. So you sit down, they take your socks off, whatever, woo woo, and they're massaging your feet, woo. All right. Wifey's next to me, and this lady's just looking at me and just staring at me and like kind of massaging my feet in an erotic way. Yeah, and she's like looking at me, and she's wearing a mask, so she's going,
Stop.
Wait, swear to God, swear, and she's kind of like doing the eyes like this. Look. Wait.
Like, how does that feel?
Yeah,
Like, that? You like that? Oh, you like
and
that?
I was weirded out. So I would look at her, but I was like, and then I'd look at my wife, like, are you seeing this? No, motherfucker's playing like fucking, I don't know, crossword puzzles a la verga, watching TMZ.com.
like, you can have them.
Watching about Britney Spears y todo el pedo, and I'm like looking, I was like, and she keeps doing it, and just massaging my foot acá bien weird.
Being weird.
That was being weird. Right?
It was fucking weird. So I was like, is this the way to do a pedicure?
You're like, is this
normal?
foot massage
now.
porn?
She saw me like freaking out after a while. She's like, hey, wait. I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm coming back to this place with you. The last time something like that weird happened, so I've had things like that happen twice.
Really?
Yeah, with my wife. Hong
is it
Kong,
about your
otro pedo.
feet?
But no. We went, before we got married, bro, we went to a massage place. I'm not gonna say the name. It was like a spa. No, relax. Come your 69 number jersey over there, you weenie. We went to a day spa resort, and it was a stressful week before you get married. Like ours was fucking, Mexican families. I want to pay for that. No, I want to pay for it. No, I want to do that. We're like, fuck, let's just not get married. But we got married, obviously. And we went and got a little massage, bro, and they separate us in different rooms. Bro. So I got some young lady. She was, young lady, older than me. And I'm getting there. She closed my eyes, and she's like with the music in the background. That sounds fucking awesome.
Playing like Adrian Carmine.
Hey, wait, estoy tirado like that. I'm getting a massage, and her boobs are in my face.
What?
Yeah. And all of a sudden, dude, like I hear,
No.
way. Yes. So I opened up my eyes, and I was like, what the fuck is going on here? So I go outside, and I say, how much do I usually tip like the masseuse? And, like $20, whatever you felt. So I got 40 because I feel like I got extra attention. And I gave it to her, and then I came back, and he's like, how was it? I was like, hey, real talk. I don't want no tahuites, but is she supposed to put her boobs in my face? And it was very sexual again. Maybe I just have a low tolerance for like.
What a snitch.
I was, bro. I was like,
What if you get like some like young strapping Swedish man like putting his boobies in her face?
I'm gonna ask for a masseuse who's a dude next time if wifey's there. At HK, unfortunately, there's no men. And it's only women that work there. So we have.
What are you talking about? That's like a Chinese restaurant, no?
It's a church. I don't know if you've ever been there.
Oh, no, I haven't been to
Te metes para
church.
adentro, es un inglés bien persinado, la verdad. So another random thought. We went out to lunch. We did this on the same day.
Wow, your ADD's on crack today.
We did this all on the same day. So we went to lunch after we went to get my pedicure.
sensual
After
foot
she
massage.
ejaculated my toes. We went and had some lunch. We went and had some pho. And we're hanging out. And then, is this normal for white people, fool? Because they were your kind of people. They were having lunch next to us, and the couple sits down. They don't have a cell phone because they're older. Wait, they didn't talk to each other the whole time we were there.
That's so weird. I've
It was
seen that happen.
weird.
It's awkward.
No cell phone. Mind you, they did not have cell phones. They were just sitting there, and they were just having their fuss.
I don't get that.
Just looking at each other.
I'm very confused by
I'll have
that.
this, I'll have that. And I was like, damn.
How old were they? Like
They were like maybe,
wrinkly?
no, like 60 and under.
I've seen younger people
60
do
Because if
it.
they were
under.
like, if they're like 80s or something, I'll be like, maybe they've said all they need to say. Like they're just like pure sexual tension.
It was weird. It was weird. It was awkward. And I kept looking to see if like they were going to talk. I was like, they ain't saying shit. And I told wifey, I was like, hey, let's never have that happen to us. I was like, that would be horrible.
I'd rather fight than not talk.
Not all.
But I don't
Makeup
fight.
sex is the best.
Go ahead.
Tell me about that.
I'm just saying, makeup sex is the best, but like, I don't understand. Me and my daughter were at a restaurant recently, and that also happened. I think it was like a couple, and my daughter was the one that was like, they haven't said like a word to each other. What's going on? And I was like, I
Not
don't.
one word, bro.
It's
I felt
it's-
awkward because they were sitting next to us.
Well,
I'm
and
just
then
like,
you're talking, and you feel like they're listening to your
Yeah, I was like,
conversation.
"Pinche
Because if
ruca."
they're not holding their own conversation, then they're definitely
Oh, I
hearing
would start
yours.
talking to them for sure. I'd be like, hey guys, come on over here. Let me show you how this is done.
what do you got coming up this week? Any random thoughts? Anything you did?
I mean, I'm just happy to be alive again after the last 2 weeks of being sick. Terrible.
Really?
But I'm just trying. It made me realize that there are definitely some things I need to tighten up. Like coming back to this, I'm way more votimated to be.
there you go.
Votimated.
Go ahead.
I've never used that word. To be just, I don't know, like a better, stronger beach. So
What do you mean? What is a better, stronger beach?
Just be more on top of my game. Like I did spend a lot of time sending emails because I had the fucking time to like and I'm booking more gigs. It's like, it's amazing. You send more emails, you get more gigs.
You're your own brand, bro.
awesome.
You are your own business.
So I got to be better about that. But then also just like, I don't know, like just tightening up. Like I've got my priorities, you know, like it's either here, music, or Pete. Like that's all we're doing.
Have you considered writing better music?
No, not trying. Not even trying.
That cures everything, my friend.
It really would, I guess. Nobody listens to acoustic shit anymore anyway, so I just write that for myself.
Bitch, I've gone to see you play.
You have.
You kill it.
Your wife
You
made
do.
you.
No. I made my wife.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, this is fun.
I stand by the fact that you need to start doing more music, playing like lives or like reels. I think that you would be surprised how well that would do.
Yeah, the ones I did
like,
post
I
after
like-
you sent them to me, like the THC show,
Yeah.
like that. Those things blew up. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, this is what it feels like to be Steve.
Yeah. This guy.
You're welcome. Reels are the shit. I don't know anything about social media. I don't know anything about like what's the word? The algorithms. I connect algorithm with algo rhythm. That way, I remember how to say it. But no, I don't fucking know anything about that. But Casas is always on my ass. Hey, bro, post this. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
And then Bianca now, she
I need
does
an
that.
unknown soldier in my life.
Anytime we post reels, fool, like we start getting more followers, we start getting a lot of fucking views, we start getting more interaction. So yeah, I'm with Chef, man. Step your game up. You're your own brand. You are your own fucking business.
Well,
for
and like
me,
closed
like,
mouths
the-
don't get fed. You know,
The
you
original
gotta.
stuff, like my goal is not to get like famous or anything like anymore.
Well, you're
Like
on the
when I
right
first
track.
started, I wanted to do that, yeah. But now it's just like maintaining like the cover gigs because like
Yeah.
you know, like I know a bunch of people that play way more original shows and have a lot more like notoriety, but they're all still working at Vaughn's. You know, like I play music for a living, and
Yeah.
that's
Well
cool
done.
enough to me.
That's all in.
Yeah.
That's all in. Well, I want you to stick around later because we have a couple of heavy hitter entrepreneurs coming on later on the show. We have Caro and we're going to have Milo from, too many things to fucking list. Por Vida, you know, the Imperial Valley Collab, the Imperial Avenue Collab. A lot of shit, bro. So stick around. You might learn a thing or two
take a couple notes.
from some big bosses. Usted, señorita,
What's up?
what do you got coming up in the upcoming weeks? I saw that you're getting busy.
I am. I'm starting to get busy, which is really great. I have a dinner service tomorrow, so that's why I got to bounce out of here and got to go work. So really grateful for work starting to pick up because man, it's been slow, you know. But then I have also
End of year normal? Is that
What's
happen? The slowness, that kind of the lull in the year, or is
No,
this rare?
I've been like nonstop for 7 years, which is why now I've had the chance to do this, you know, and things are starting to pick up. So that's why I'm like,
Now she
ooh.
has the chance to do this. Do you saw that, right? All right, cool. As you were.
Anyway,
As you were.
I'm used to it.
So,
People don't like hanging out with me. I get it.
so I have a tamales masterclass that's happening this Thursday at the Soap Factory. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. We only have 12 tickets left, so if you're looking to attend or looking to give an experiential gift to somebody, this might be something that they might want to attend. I go through the history of tamales. This isn't just like, oh, like here, let me show you how to make a tamal. No, it's like I go through the history of tamales. I go through masas and different types of masas. I go through what different tamales are in different countries, and then we actually make tamales. You get to take 6 home, and then I'll actually
That's
have
half a dozen.
Yeah, I'll actually have some of the salsas that you can throw into your masa already pre-prepped and ready to buy, so that people can just buy the salsa from me and then just put it into their masa.
Where
and-
is this?
Merch game on point.
Yeah, on Commercial Avenue.
Commercial. Okay, I know
Yeah,
that is.
so it's on Commercial. And that's actually going to be the new arts corridor for San Diego. So it's kind of really nice that we get to do this at the Soap Factory. There will also be like cocktails available for purchase. It's all ages event. So if you want to bring your kids and, you know, have a fun activity with them,
This ain't Disneyland.
it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah. So the event is from 6 to 8. Again, you get 6 tamales to go. It's available at chefclaudiasandoval.com.
How much for the tambash?
$95.
$95.
Yeah.
Is that a lot or a
$95.
little? Is that
it's
good?
It's an inflated price, but it's because everything is so expensive right now.
Do you put the olive in your tamal?
Oof.
So in this case, we won't be doing the olive because a lot of people don't like the olive.
Hey, bitch, that was a good question.
But the
I have to
traditional
dig
way,
that shit out every time.
but the traditional way of making Sinaloa style tamales is that way. So
And
yes,
you get them
we-
with a hard pit and you break your tooth. Like that's
Yeah,
authentic as fuck.
My nana,
That's the-
en paz
that's the way.
descanse,
That's the
she
way.
used to put a rajita of potato in there.
Yes.
And a fucking olive. And I would say, this is garbage.
Yeah, just
I threw the whole fucking
Right
thing
to
away.
the dog,
so.
yeah, so we'll be making Mazatlan style tamales with beef, and then we'll be doing a rajas con queso, and then we'll be doing a pineapple tamal, a sweet pineapple tamales. So if you're interested in that, definitely come and check it out. Again, chefclaudiasandoval.com.
I'm getting fatter just listening to the fucking menu. Of
no,
shit.
that's the upside down cake.
Yeah, and the donut.
Man, we are just on one today.
That sounds like a fun time. I
Yeah.
don't know. I think Casas needs to go and document it,
That would be fun.
you know, and then maybe he can get some free
Tamales, hell yeah.
For
I'm
the No
fucking down.
Sabo kids. The
No
No
Sabo
Sabo kids. Tell them. It's not tamale.
Correct.
It's tamales and tamal.
Yeah, it's tamal for the singular version. There is no tamale. Tamale is not a real thing. It's tamal
Unless
with
you're
no
a hot
E.
little tamale, you know.
Popping the
That's
mollies.
different. That's different. I think that's why people started saying tamale. because of
Respectfully,
hot tamale.
respectfully. You got to throw
Stupid
respectfully
candy.
in because then we're going to get a litany.
a litany.
A litany of fucking emails saying
Yeah.
Chef Clive said
And-
white people.
Per my last
Why?
email,
We're Mexican
respectfully.
people. Mexican people, black people, white people. That's the reality.
We
of it.
all people.
We all people. Okay, calm down. All white lives matter. Anyway,
I've never owned a pair of Yeezys.
me either. Fuck easy. Anyway, so yeah, tamales is the plural.
Tamales.
Tamales is the
Tamal,
plural.
never tamale. What about you, bro? What do you got? Something good. Algo bueno.
Algo bueno. I mean, I cannot top just coming back to life and then going to that party. The fucking winter
The party was
formal
fun.
was awesome, and like I got to see everybody. And I did miss a few people, but that's because there was alcohol. But it was just, I always loved the winter formal. Like my first emo brown experience was last year's winter formal. Fernanda brought me. She's
That's
like,
where I met you.
I don't want to go alone.
Happy 1 year anniversary, ho. Saludita, luggage. Oh my god.
Yeah, but I think it's really cool, and like just
Yeah.
to see everybody get to mingle. Like last year was really cool because it was a little smaller, but like Oscar brought those little boxes for the 4-pack
He
carriers.
threw that away, right?
And
Right after we
everybody-
left?
I still have it somewhere.
Yeah, I threw mine away.
Yeah, no, yours is in the basement.
Thanks, Oscar.
But we were all like, there was a chance to like go sign names, and everybody was so fucking awkward. Like nobody wanted to talk. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm just going out there. I got everybody to sign it. You said suck my dick or something on there. Yeah.
Whoa, there's children.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was so shocked that you would write like that. But I just think it's really cool that everybody does that, and I hope next year there's a component of that again. Like we'll get like a punch card or something, and like if you get the most like fucking signatures or something, we'll
You
give you a
turn it
bottle of
on,
Bonitas.
bro. As soon as you go to a party or an event, you turn it on. I feel like that jacket goes on, that little smoker's jacket, leopard print or whatever it was.
I
And you
aged
just,
like 50 years though.
you just go to work in there, fool. You're going around shaking hands, like cheersing, giving little speeches and shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of watching you work a room.
Yeah.
He's good. He's good.
Yeah, there's people that can work a room and there's other people that don't.
Who doesn't know how to work a room?
No.
You gotta
no.
bring that. I had a really good time with you. First, my mom came. You know,
Yeah.
for my mom to come out and she left my dad at home with the grandkids.
Yeah.
Lo dejaron de babysitter al jefe. And then my mom's came and my wifey came and they were drinking, so I didn't. I had to I was kind of like, all right, I guess I better not drink if these are
Every
gonna
time
get
I
us in.
saw you, you were like one button lower.
What's up?
That is not a sign of a man sober.
It was hot as fuck, bro. It was hot.
Was it?
It was.
I was
pretty
freezing the
warm.
whole night.
Were you?
I was. I wasn't
tengo
drinking enough.
Tengo menopause.
Menopause?
I'm going through that age where everything is just hot. Hot fire. Parents had a good, mama had a good time. Wifey had a good time.
That's awesome.
Such a good time that they're like, let's go post party at the Elwood.
Oh,
so I
shit.
went to the Elwood. They bought some drinks. Fuck, man.
They were trying to come to me, Barra. You ruined it.
Bro, I had to fucking go home, man. Shit, I was tired. I'm afraid to tell you guys I'm tired because everyone's like, oh, tell me how hard you work. Bitch,
I
I was
know you're
tired.
tired.
I was
Yeah.
tired. By the time 8 o'clock came, I was already like, yo, I'm ready to cut. I'm ready to dip.
But you didn't have to go to work, right?
No.
Okay, thank
We
God.
pulled some strings and I went
awesome.
home and I passed out. I smoked a lot of weed that night. You know,
Yeah.
I smoked a lot of weed. but-
Allegedly.
But I didn't drink that much in all reality. I had like maybe 1 or 2 shots and that was it. But I was high as fuck. So much that I was like, you know what, Mom? I didn't drink, but I'm high as fuck. Can you drive? She drove.
I know. I was trying to get you guys the Uber, and she's like, nah, bitch, I got this.
She's like, mijo, you have too much to lose if you get a DUI. Let me do it. I was like, say less, mother. Go. You've lived a beautiful life. It's time
I mean,
for
you were
to get-
still in the car.
It's time for you to get a
Come on.
DUI. Kiddos went to their winter wonderland.
What is that?
It's my algo bueno. It's they go to school in a little elementary school called Kellogg, and they have annually
Kellogg represent.
Did you go to Kellogg?
I did,
too?
yeah.
Damn, full so did Mario Lopez.
Oh, yeah.
They go and they do a little annual, little festive singing event. The kids fucking hate it, except for Oliver. The little guy loves it. The little guy loves the attention. He's a little ham. He likes going on there and doing his thing. Second dude doesn't like it. He's just sitting down. And the older one, like, I just stayed looking at him the whole time, making faces, and he was getting shy, turning red, looking away. So mission accomplished. It's awesome
Yeah.
to see my kids around their peers. I talked to you guys last week about listening to them talking shit on what is it? Fortnite amongst their homies, you know, oh, no cat food, oh, whatever, G.
On God,
oh,
for real,
on
for
God.
real.
Yeah, like shit like that. And then just watching them play and hang out with their friends. That's my forever algo bueno, bro. For me, is watching my kids interact and being little dudes and kind of like, hey, dabbing it up. It's fucking weird. It's like I'm watching 3 little mini-me's just doing their thing. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, man. Tough road ahead for that.
And then they
little
start
kids,
taking
man.
their own path too. And then you're
Yeah.
like, oh man, I'm just watching this show for the rest of my life.
It's gonna be crazy. I get sad and I get excited and I get scared all at once, which I think is just being a parent.
It is.
I just think it's being a parent. Chale moment of the week. Go ahead, BJ.
Chale moment of 2 weeks was being sick and missing so much shit. I first of all got sick and had to like give up a couple gigs.
Oh,
and
no.
that's just like, you know, this is money just you're not gonna make. It's not money you spent, it's money you're just not gonna make, which is worse. And then it even got worse because I forgot about a spot that I was supposed to play my first gig at for the first time.
Did you get fired from there?
I got fired before I even played.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're now fired from 2 spots.
No, I'm back at Patrick's.
You're back at Patrick's?
I'll be in there in January 22nd again.
All right.
Nice.
Nice.
But no, this other place, which shall not be named, because maybe I'll get back in. I don't know. But
they won't
it
be
was
named?
my bad. It was my bad. I forgot to call
They won't be
them,
named?
but I was dead.
O'Sullivan's. Go ahead.
Yeah, they were not happy with me. But again, I dropped the ball, but I was sick. You know, I was dead. And like, I don't know. Like,
And that was for Friday?
yeah.
Well, you
No,
recovered.
that was on a Saturday.
I was going to say you recovered like a champion because you came here, bro. You were at the Winter Formal doing your thing.
No, this was in the beginning of me
Yeah,
being
yeah.
sick. But then I missed the Tim Piles episode.
I got you.
And that shit
Yeah.
broke me down because like
That was a good
I
episode.
love Tim Piles.
Tim Piles is a
man.
good
He's
dude.
fucking hilarious.
He's a
I
good
love that
dude,
guy.
man. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
And he's like
done
the
a-
one guest that I knew before him coming here, so like I would have shit to contribute. I wouldn't just be over here spouting off like the worst questions in the world.
Well,
But they would have been pretty bad.
we live, we learn.
Yeah, we did.
we learned, fucking little guy. Algo bueno, chef. I'm sorry. Chale moment, chef.
Chale moment. I've been watching Harry and Meghan. Have you guys heard about this?
I heard it, but I haven't watched it.
It's they're calling it a documentary, but I mean, is it really a documentary if Meghan Markle actually was the one that produced it?
Oh, neta?
Yeah, so
And
a
she's
lo-
in it.
And
Is this
she's,
like the
and
Weird
she's
Al
obviously in
documentary?
it. I don't know. I didn't watch that. But what's interesting is that the UK is giving it a big thumbs down.
¿Pero por qué? Porque les andan
Because
sacando
they're
sus
hate.
pinches
Claro,
trapitos,
los
¿eh?
trapitos al aire. But yes, the Telegraph called the series a very California exercising grievance.
Ooh, I'm with it.
The Spectator magazine called it a tedious, narcissistic wallow.
Tittyless.
Yeah.
O sea, sin chichis. No.
The criticism, however, did not just come from the political right. Britain's Guardian, which is a liberal and more likely to be sympathetic to the couple's politics, called the series a one-sided PR effort. I didn't feel like that. I actually
That's
felt
fighting words in Britain.
I know.
Yeah, that's like
I think, you know what it is? I think a lot of it, and this is something that was discussed on, you know, even like this NPR article that I'm reading, but, you know, I think a lot of it is they are questioning one of the oldest institutions that exists in the world, right? The monarchy is literally the last like big dynasty that still exists. And some of the things that they bring up are pretty severe, like the fact that slave owners were still being paid up until 2015 for their lost money. Yeah.
Reverse reparations?
Yeah, I'm not joking. So when they are bringing up things that are so detrimental to such an institution, I think it creates kind of this polemica that's just, you know, I get it. They are like really big fans of the monarchy. I don't get why. I mean, but I get it. It's like it's part of what you've grown up with. It's ingrained in your values, and this is how your your economy and everything runs, like your politics, everything.
it's never too late to change. Fuck that shit.
That's my thought.
Take
I
it
think what's
easy,
Never too
bro.
late. Never too late.
What
Have
was
a pizza without pineapple for once. Let me talk to me about change.
yeah.
Don't you ever come after my pineapple again.
What was really interesting, and I mean, even in this, this article, they talk about it a little bit is, you know, it's messed up because Harry and Meghan are actually going against and uncovering how these media not only attacked, obviously, Princess Diana way many years ago, but also how they've had kind of these racial undertones, like these not racial, racist undertones to their reporting whenever Meghan was dating, whenever they got married. And of course, who is going to then comment on this new show? It's the same people who were racist to her then. And so anyway, it's definitely worth a watch. I think even if it's as the news, as the UK news called it, hate watching. They literally said, "Oh, well, I'm gonna hate watch it just so that I can know what everybody's talking about." It's obviously gonna blow, everything
Fernanda's
else
been
out
testing
of
the water.
Netflix.
She like skims by it and she's like, "Should we watch this?" I'm like, "You can watch whatever the fuck you want. I'm gonna fall asleep." But no,
You're not gonna fall asleep.
No?
It's
I'm
pretty
gonna fall
intense.
asleep.
It's really intense.
I want to hate watch. I want to have time to hate watch some shit, man.
we should do that here. I keep saying we need to do those companions. That could be the one. We'll do Harry and Meghan, and we'll do
Yeah.
our companion to that. We'll just
We
some
drink with hot
Bucanas and-
toddies. No, we can't.
I'll
drink
give you
Bucanas.
something to hate watch.
What? Go ahead.
Watch the newest season of Taco Chronicles.
You said that last time.
Yeah.
Is it good or what?
So the one that's about LA specifically has the guy
The
from
world's
LA
second best
Taco
tacos?
talking shit about San Diego.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
What's
so
his
you
name?
should definitely watch it. I can't remember his name right now off the top of my head because
Wait till he hears about Texas.
Oklahoma City has entered the group chat. No maguito. I mean, people are very territorial. People are going to love where they're from. People are going to, and this goes back even to talking about the Royals and all that.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of football matches outside of the English Premier League.
Yeah.
If you watch a match like a Scottish league or an Irish league, they shit on the monarchy.
Yeah?
Like hard, as they should, deservedly so. And they're just singing all these outlandish songs, Lizzie in the box, and everybody's chanting, clap if you hate the monarchy, and motherfuckers are clapping and shit. So it's like, it's all demographic oriented. And as well as the taco hate,
Yeah.
I don't hate LA tacos. I've had them, they're good.
Yeah.
I can hate on Oklahoma City tacos. I've never fucking been to Oklahoma. I can hate on an Austin
I've been to
taco.
Oklahoma and I can hate on them
Yeah.
with valid reason.
I've never been to Austin, but it just seems like it's a lot of fucking people that, Austin strikes me as the type of place that it doesn't have a lot of locals. It seems as it's a very ¿cómo se dice? When people transplant city. Yeah, like it seems like a lot of people
Love me some Travis
come from
Barker.
the,
You'd be surprised. Austin actually has a really great a dining booming scene. Like they really do. They have like Michelin level, like James Beard award winning chefs. So I think that we can't completely discount them. However, is it what we consider like good tacos? Probably not. Is it like Mexican style tacos? No. But they have one of the best brisket tacos, right? But a brisket taco is not a carne asada taco, right? But
I did see something that piqued my interest, a Texas taco that I was like,
Okay.
and you're going to hate me for this.
What is it?
They were at a gas station, but next to the pump was literally like a drive-through order thing. And
Chef
you could order
Claudia's checked out.
tacos to your car, and they didn't look terrible, but I was like, tacos at the gas station? Like, delivered to me? That's what I'm about. I'm all about multitasking.
Convenience. If I see a taco platter coming with the silver dividers and a taco in each little slot,
They're gonna be terrible.
miss me. I'm not there.
If they're
They're
called
terrible.
crunchy tacos, and it's not Taco Bell, miss me.
Why? Crunchy tacos exist in the
Because-
northern region of Mexico.
Tacos dorados.
Tacos.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. Fine.
Damn, listen to
Look
this
at
fucking
him.
guy. Oh
Okay,
my God.
all right, all
I'm
right.
married to a Mexican. My son is half Mexican.
That makes me a quarter. That's right.
That's right. That's right.
Let me see what I got. I almost lost my place. My Chale of the moment is going to keep it on the sports side. The Padres did an outstanding acquisition this last week. They signed Xander Bogaerts from the Boston Red Sox. And even when Padres do good in some shit, there's always some negative connotation attached to what they do.
What do you mean?
The Padres increased payroll and they added a superstar to the squad. So now we have like 4 legitimate superstars on our team that are, on the offensive side. And people are like, oh, they're spending too much money.
Yeah, why do people get so mad about
What
that?
is?
no.
It's
It's
not
not
your
tax
money.
dollars.
Exactly. It's like, and I just check out all those conversations like, man, first off, it's not my money that they're buying. If this billionaire owner wants to throw millions of dollars to his team,
Yeah.
have at it, bro. Have at it, bro.
Wow.
Do your thing. I'm just happy that you are an owner that cares about your team. The only professional team of like the major 4 in San Diego, then fucking go all in, bro. It's an investment in capturing audience that is otherwise uninterested.
We got the nicest stadium in the United States. We might as well have the nicest team.
Go ahead. And we have a very diverse team, bro. We have 4 stud like players that aren't from the US. And I think that plays well into what we're doing. That fucking Bogaerts is from Aruba. Dominicans, Tatis, Machado, and pinche Juan Soto. So it's like we have a very well diversified team. And I think that's awesome in itself. But people just fucking
Is he like a rookie? Sorry.
No,
I'm not a person that knows, so I'm asking for
Xander Bogaerts
the rest
is
of us that don't know.
He's a 10-year veteran.
Okay.
Played his career so far with Boston Red Sox.
Okay.
And he just, his contract expired. Boston Red Sox had the opportunity to pony up some cash money. They opted not to. They have an owner who once was all about putting money into the squad, but right now I guess they're tightening their purse strings. And the Padres said, you know what, fuck it, we're all in. Our guy, Peter Seidler, is the chief executive officer of the Padres.
Okay.
He's the owner. He's the guy. He wants to win a fucking title. He
Yeah,
wants to bring
claro.
a title here. Because if you bring a title here to San Diego, you are forever they're enshrined. You're going to have a statue. You're going to have everything you want, bro. He doesn't care. He's a multi-billionaire.
Yeah.
So he's going to do his thing. But for us peasants that go and watch the matches, all the games, this makes me happy. But then it just brings all the other, oh, look at these guys trying to buy a championship. Oh, la, 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 la.
Like, that's how you win
That's
a
how you
championship.
literally win.
Look at the Yankees.
Haters, that's all they are.
Yeah, so that's my Chale moment of the week, man. But I can't wait. I'm gonna go to spring training. I'm gonna go visit your neck of the woods over there, JPZ. I think I'm going to Arizona for the first time in years just to watch spring training and hang out. So
Is that where they do it?
yeah, so be careful. Tell me your address and Airbnb in your garage, Playboy. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go hang out there. Chales, everyone did their chales. Hit me with your Yahweh there, chef.
My Yahweh. Christmas is officially 2 weeks away. How is that possible? It's like literally less than 2 weeks away.
What's
I
today?
haven't
Today's
done-
the 12th.
You guys, I haven't bought one thing.
You bought multiple things.
No, I've literally bought nothing.
Nada.
Nothing. I have to go Christmas shopping, and I have so much stuff to do. Like, I'm literally going to be shopping a couple of days before Christmas. I
Here's
have
a
become
gift
that
idea.
person.
You could do what I did and support a local artist. Get some lovely art from our friend Ricardo Islas.
Yes,
Ladies and
that's a
gentlemen,
good
Tiki
idea.
Island.
That's a good idea.
It is. I mean,
Have
we
you done all your Christmas shopping?
Nah, fuck, man.
Do you do any Christmas shopping?
No,
Of course not.
no. Wifey does it all. Yeah, she. We kind of go down a list of what the kids want. The kids still believe in Santa Claus and fucking weenies. So it's like they make it easy. We give them a list of like, what do you guys want? Boom, boom. What do you want from Santa? What do you want from your parents? So from Santa, they make a list, and from us, we're gonna buy them a basketball hoop. They're all about basketball right now.
Oh, nice.
I don't think they realize they're Mexicans and they're not gonna be taller than 5'10". So you know,
It is malo.
pues que hay.
No,
There's
if
like-
you play
Just put the
basketball,
hoop a
you'll
little
grow.
lower.
Is that how it works?
You do grow. I'm
I'm
not
gonna get you a
joking.
basketball hoop. Fool. I'm gonna,
Cabron. He's pointing at JP.
you just said it another one.
That's volleyball.
Here comes that heel Casas wanted.
It's like splish. It's splash. It's swoosh. No, so yeah, nah. I mean, I don't come from a big gift giving family.
Yeah.
You know, for us, literally, our presence is our present to the people in our family. We do a ¿cómo se llama? El gift exchange. You know, so we each, all the adults, my sister, her husband, my dad, my mom, myself, and my wifey, we all put our name in a hat, and each of us take a name out, and we'll get one gift to everybody. You know, so, I mean, wifey's pretty much done a lot of the Christmas shopping already. More power to her.
Yeah.
You know, better her than me. I ain't about that.
Yeah.
Which transcends right into my fucking Yahweh. This is it, man. This is the busiest time right now. Right now is like the busiest week for all things delivery.
So
For
order
all
everything from Amazon.
Yeah, order it now. Like, because fuck it. But I think there's a lot of places saying if you don't order it
Keep you employed.
at UPS, I don't think you're gonna have a problem with that. But right now, like, a lot of shops are saying if you don't buy it by this Wednesday or this Friday, we do not guarantee delivery prior to like Christmas Eve.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
so it's getting close to go time right now.
Oh, my
and at work, that's what we're going in like at midnight right now. It's fucking raining. It was fucking hailing today at work.
Yeah.
It was snowing in National City.
It was.
Things are crazy. Santa's not fucking around this year. He's coming.
It's
a todo lo que da.
cold.
It's cold.
It's
dude.
cold. So thank you guys also for donating all of those blankets.
How did we do?
We did pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah,
We got three.
Calm down. We filled up a huge box the size of JP.
Okay, time out. Time out.
a huge
All right.
box.
Time out.
I did.
Box.
Look at that. That motherfucker's glaring at me like I said some
He's
shit.
5'3".
Okay.
Yeah, so
You're
it's
3 inches away on the wrong side from actually receiving a check from the state of California.
Cállate.
I have a niece who's
Who's the
4'11". She's 4'11",
Uh-huh.
and the state of California gives her I've told her that you qualify for a check.
Why?
Because I think if you're under 5 foot, like they give you money, bro.
No, they don't. That's a lie.
No,
Bet.
it is
Way.
100% a real
That's
thing.
What
for
are you
real.
guys talking
We tried
about?
to sign up my drama teacher.
I'm telling you, this is real.
Why would that be a real thing?
I don't know. It's considered like it's either like under a disability thing or something.
Stop it.
Go ahead. If you don't believe me, you know we're gonna go
A
to
lot
break.
of people
I'm
about
like,
to be
people
fucking cutting their
under
feet off right
5.
now.
We're gonna go into break in a little
Sweet.
bit, so look that shit up. But I'm telling you, if you're under 5 foot, all right, this is my Christmas gift to all you small motherfuckers. If you're under 5 feet tall, go to your ca.gov. Little people get money or something. Look up on there, and I bet you there's money coming back to you. Because once upon a time, I looked at it and I was
No.
like, wait, te lo juro. And if not, Newsom, you better get on that shit, bro. You know,
You're crazy.
This motherfucker giving money to everybody. You know?
I don't see anything.
No?
No.
It's there. I assure you. You with me on this one, BJ?
100%.
All
You
right,
guys
cool.
are crazy. Tan locos.
I seen this. For real. Unless I got trolled online.
You totally got trolled. Stop believing what you see on TikTok, guys.
Oh, my God. Let's take a break.
Okay.
Let's come back with some headlines.
Did you do your Yahweh?
I'm living my Yahweh.
Let's come back. We'll do some headlines.
'Kay.
We'll welcome some like heavy hitters.
Yes.
Some big bosses from South San Diego. We're listening to their story, Caro and Milo. See what they're all about.
Yeah.
And we'll do a little bit of fun stuff to wrap up the show. Cut it.
Yes, it's a real thing. We're off to a wet start to the week. Morning shower should break by early afternoon. It's going to be a chilly week with highs
El
in the
cuñado, bro. El cuñado loves reading the weather. White people love talking about fucking food that consists of like mayonnaise and the weather. They can't stop. They don't fucking quit, bro. Hey, take that shit out of the way, fool. Yeah. Hide it. Put it. No, leave it. Leave the fork too. So what's been going on? You guys stay busy nonstop. You got the fucking cola. Ooh, tómatelo, carajo. You want something to drink?
I'm okay for now.
No water?
But wait, what kind of drink?
What do you want?
Soda, water.
Soda, water, water and soda.
Soda water with whiskey. Soda water with
Un whiskey.
vodka.
2 whiskeys there. What's his name? BJ?
You trust me with that?
I trust you with everything. All right, so that's that. I'm gonna come back with that.
Ice
Then we're
or
gonna
no
come
ice?
back in with it.
I'll have ice.
Yeah, I'll take some ice too, please.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna just let you guys do all the time. We'll talk about how you started, where you started, the coffee shop, El Carrito,
Okay.
Pure Lab Cola.
Okay.
Fuck, what else you guys been doing?
Shit,
You guys
we're
want to talk
starting-
about the mercados you used to do?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. And then when those are coming back to Chula Vista.
Yeah.
Ya nos quitaron el pinche parking lot, bro.
I
The
know.
owner came back and said,
Yeah.
he even kicked the homeless people out.
Really?
Yeah, but they
Shit's
found a way to get back in.
Like
Like, like
They
like
didn't,
always.
they didn't build. They didn't build nothing in there.
Not yet. So they were using
Yeah.
it. They were using that as a storage facility for building his other property. They built
Oh,
like
yeah.
a I think it was like 4 or 5 story like apartment complex.
Okay.
This is El Cunado with your weekly Bueno Weather Report, brought to you today by the Christmas Tree Pickle. This Christmas season, celebrate Jesus' birth by playing Hide the Pickle on the Christmas tree. Yes, it's a real thing. We're off to a wet start to the week. Morning showers should break by early afternoon. It's going to be a chilly week with highs in the upper 50s and low 60s, then getting down to the low 40s at night. I'm tracking a storm that has its chance to make it down to San Diego on Friday or Saturday, but it might fizzle out before it makes it here. This has been your weekly Bueno Weather Report. I'm El Cunado, and I'm out.
My Grito Weekly, brought to you by My Grito Industries, where they bring you all the up-to-date information for everything you need to know on how to get down with My Grito. This week, if you're looking to attend a few great shows before the end of the year, here are two great shows for you guys to choose from. Jueves 15 de diciembre, you can catch our founding artist, 3LH, performing at the Continental Room. In Fullerton, they will be accompanied by Ingredient 10, Daydream Time Machine, Kiki Diago, and our good friends, the Valley Rats. On Friday, the dudes of the Paranoias and the Rundown Creeps will be playing La Santa in Santa Ana with Los Nauticals, undisputed world champions, DJ Ghost Sound System. You may catch My Grito at one or two of these shows. Come have a beer with us. Con que lo compres tú, pinche vato. As a reminder, you can still pick up some wonderful holiday gifts from one of our sponsors, House of Chingazos. They have awesome Latino-inspired shirts and right now, Christmas sweaters with a little edge. Remember to use the Emo Brown discount code at checkout to receive 10. It's 10%. I'm over here talking shit that it's 20. It's 10%, guys. It's 10%.
You said House of Chingazos, right?
Yeah, and I said fuck, I fucked those guys up. Hey, House of Chingazos, we love you here at Emo Brown. Lastly, our Algo Bueno for the day. We are so grateful to hear that Laser Latino decided to play during the remainder of the show the latest album from the Rundown Creeps. We encourage all of you to check it. Oh, I am. I assure you I am not. Ese güey, Laser Latino. Shit, what are we going to listen to? You know what I want to listen to? I want to listen to a little bit of B-side players as we talk to other homies that run in the similar circle as the B-side players. Let's get into this because right now, ladies and gentlemen,
Laser Latino. Look at that.
Hey,
you said that you wanted to change to a Z, no?
Hey, that guy gets down, bro.
Hey, bájale. Poquito.
Bájale, pero súbete el micrófono.
1, 2, 3,
That's where I
4,
want you. I want you right there.
Okay, pero no tanto because I can't hear
Menos.
myself. Is this working?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we're good. We can hear you there. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring some heavy hitters in here sometime. And every now and then Casas does something to participate and contribute. Very rarely.
Right.
Pero esta vez a la rifó el compita. We were like, hey, you got to bring these guys in, bro. And I was like, duh, let's get it. And we got today Caro. We got today Milo. We got today I'm not even going to go down the list of accolades of what you guys do. I want you guys to drop a little dick and tell us about everything that you're involved with and what you're doing to reshape what's going on in certain communities. Go ahead, guys. Welcome. First off, welcome. Bienvenidos. This is a long time coming.
Yes, sir.
We're not in the similar circles, but I've known about you guys and worked with you on a few occasions at the brewery.
Yes, sir.
It's like looking up to the circle of people that Casas brings, bro. Like the Bobby Tribe or like Carlos Paz, like all these things. Like and then to meet you guys too, because you guys are kind of the center of the nucleus of all these things. We're learning at fucking Salud with all these guys.
Yeah.
Milo, cuéntame, ¿qué rollo?
Dude, man, I'm so excited to be here. Man, it's been a long time coming. I've been hearing about the show, and we're fans of Three Punks Ale, of the Emo Brown.
Oh, shit.
And it's just, it's one of those things. It's like minds, you know what I mean? You guys are just, a city away, but still we all have that same mesh, that link, you know what I mean? With all these artists, Chicle, Ricardo. We see how everyone moves, and it's just great to be a part of that stem,
In the Venn diagram of life that is San Diego, that is South San Diego. Yeah, man, we all roll in the same circles, Shit, I have people that, work at El Carrito. Vasni comes in and she helps out at the Three Punk Ales.
Yeah, that's my sister.
That's Sado's sister.
And then my cousin.
Yep.
El pinche Kike.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out. That motherfucker's he's trying to take Vasni's shifts at the brewery.
Yeah, he'll be home soon.
He's coming back from fucking his world tour. So it's like, even if you don't know somebody directly, we know people that overlap in our lives.
Yeah.
And you guys are killing it, man. You talk about artists. You talk about projects. You talk about entrepreneurship. You guys have built it from scratch. You know, when there's there was nothing else around you that would emulate or you can use as a blueprint. You guys pretty much said, a la verga, we need this. We don't have this, let's do that. We don't have this either, let's do this.
Yes.
Tell me how it all started, how the empire began.
Man, it's a long and beautiful story, but there's always a story could be summed up. You know what I mean? And it's just when, like I said, when you're around creative people and you see things, and you don't let any, you don't let finances or stuff like that. You use your network of people and who's around you. You can get shit done, and that's basically what we did. We were always surrounded by movers and shakers and people that inspired us to get to where we are. You know, we own. At one time, we had about 5 coffee shops. Now we narrowed them down to like 2. And it's just,
damn, spreading yourself
yeah,
thin, guys.
yeah.
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
But and it's a big, like, it's lessons, dude. It's all lessons, you know what I mean? And we don't take no losses. They're all W's, you know what I mean? And we're just trying to crawl that ladder, just like you guys, you know what I mean? But we've just been blessed, man, and to be like the start of the forefront of Barrio Logan. That was our first step, you know what I mean? Which now it's like you go there and there's so much beautiful things there. There's food and art and the cultura.
It went from not being wanted to be visited by anybody, fool, to all of a sudden there's lines to get
It was
in.
off limits for me growing up.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, for her, for sure. Her parents were like, no.
En serio? Where are you guys from?
I'm from National City. I grew up in National City.
It snowed in your hood today, bro. I hope you brought your galoshes.
I grew up in National City, and then I moved to the South Bay, Chula Vista, and I mean, that's just home for me,
Yeah. And yourself.
Yeah, I grew up more like Southeast San Diego, like Oak Park, City Heights area. And then the past 10 years moved to Logan. And
We're in Logan. Yeah.
Beautiful. And that's where you planted the seed.
Yeah, that's where it all started, with the coffee shop. Yep.
Well, actually, you could take it back because you started with the spot. And
yeah,
even
there was the galleries and all that, man. Like I said, it can go back. Take it
back, man.
It can go
Take it back.
When we first started, we started a collective called the Roots Factory.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Beto and Anna. Anna Brown and
DJ Anna Brown.
Yeah, she did. People think they know the story about Barrio Logan, but there's like a handful of people that really know, and
Casa's always saying that he was a part of that.
Oh,
was he with there?
Yeah.
Was there?
Eric was
all right,
there.
good
man.
check.
Eric
They got
was
you,
there.
fool. All right, you're good. You're good.
He's still behind the scenes. That was
Ese güey es bien creeper, güey. Así le gusta estar. He's like, hey, don't talk to me, don't look at me. And he's just over there getting shit done, fool.
Yeah. Eric is legendary in his own, in his own path.
In his own mind, you were going to say?
He created his own path.
That fool is a legend in his own mind.
Yeah, without him, man, I mean, he's the one that created all the visuals. I mean, from the jump till now.
Yeah.
And we're blessed to have him.
Discovered the Killers. I don't know if you heard. You know what I'm saying? El Perro.
Oh, yeah.
Very popular reality.
No,
and a very popular reality-based show about selling used cars in Las Vegas, bro.
sir.
This fucking guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't stroke himself very often,
Nah.
or maybe he does. But but let me do a little of that for him. Eric the God. He fucked with all of you guys.
Yeah.
From your guys' core, from your guys' nucleus, so many winners and so many like killers and entrepreneurship have emerged.
And that's the thing, though. It has, and Eric Reed deserves that, because that recognition, because it's all about social media and when you put it out there. And obviously, I don't do that like you. I don't do that shit. You know what I mean?
You have somebody that does it for the businesses?
Eric.
Oh man, no wonder I sent him something and said it was just a middle finger emoji.
Yeah.
I was like, who was it? Was it Caro or was it fucking Milo? It was Eric. All right, that's you fucking guy.
Yeah. So when you're sliding in the DMs, you're sliding in Eric's DMs.
Yeah, I was like, it's fucking, and it's for fucking B-side players.
All of them,
He's
everybody.
fighting hard to do it for the Brewers. Like, nah, fool, I seen your line of work. I ain't with that.
Yeah, no, he takes full reign of that, and we got to give him credit because it's not easy, If it was, we would try to. We tried.
we tried and
it doesn't work.
No.
It's hard because on top of being present and running a business and everything that comes with it, which is a whole fucking roots on the bottom of a tree of things that you have to take care of, social media is time consuming. Yes. Chef can attest because I think of everyone here, she's probably the queen of social media.
Right.
It is hard to make sure you're taking care of that revenue, that aspect, that box to check, in addition to, oh, payroll is due. Ah, cabrón, state taxes. Oh, shit, scheduling. Oh, my God, we're out of fucking toilet paper. We need to do this. Oh, shit, one of the freezers fucking went down. Bop, 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 bop. Social media should be at the back of your mind, but in reality, it deserves like be front and center.
Because without that, you're not moving at all. You're going to be stagnant.
Staying present.
Yeah, that's social media is key.
So that's why we have casas together.
Yeah, he was there. He was there at the beginning. And like I said, this is like 2009, 2008. I mean, it can go before that too. But yeah, there was like a handful of us that we hopped into Logan and we were there kind of just trying to figure out our place.
What was the reception from Logan, from the peeps there, from El Barrio?
They were not about it. You know what I mean? Because it's, you got to understand, it ain't our neighborhood.
Claro
That's
que sí.
their neighborhood. You know what I mean? So, but once they got to know who we were and what our vision was and why we were there.
The motivation behind it, what you guys are trying to put. Exactamente.
The culture, you know what I mean? And
you weren't trying to sell like fruit salads and popsicles.
No fruiteria.
No fruiteria?
No fruiteria.
With yoga infused fruiteria?
No. There's like these shows that we were doing back then. I mean, they were big. They were the start. It was like the blossom of Barrio Logan, and like I said, there was a group of us that were doing it. It was not one person.
I want to be there, bro. Look at that. Looks amazing. That looks amazing.
That's like 2010.
En serio?
Yeah, Chale and Sonia curated that show, Perfect 10 show. That right there, yeah. So Chicle's been like Chale. He's
in 2010, Chale, I don't think he spoke English, bro. I think he was very learning how to speak English, Inglés sin barreras, but he's come a long way.
Dude, he's an amazing guy.
He's everything you'll see here and all of the labels for beer that come out of the brewery and just anything that we do. Yeah. Chicle's the go-to, man. Chicle's the go-to because he's part of our network. And with him comes his network. Yeah. And in his network, you guys are in there. And vice versa, he's in yours. So it's fucking weird. I don't know if this is how it's always been done, but it's pretty cool to have a group of people that you are acquaintances with and you can call on and be like, hey, un paro, bro. Like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Do you have anybody that can help with this? And everyone's like, yeah, dude, here, look at these guys.
And that's what I love about our community, that we don't hoard our network. We're not the sole gatekeepers of it. We're very much like, what do you need? I might know somebody.
We're in a bubble.
Or if not, I could call someone and I'll let you know.
We're in a bubble because I want to say that not every community is like that. And by community, not necessarily demographically, more so like the industry that you're involved in, Because I don't know the industry or who's involved in the industry that you guys are a part of, because you guys are a part of a lot of industries, But in the beer community, once upon a time, it was very helpful. But then another time, it just seems like, forget them. They're from Chula Vista. So we fucking fended for ourselves and created our own thing. And, we linked up with the right people just by being ourselves. And things have come from that. So, I mean, the community that we and you guys started and planted the seeds and that we get to benefit from and then pay it forward as well to the next crop of people, that's amazing and that's fucking priceless. You can't put a price tag on that.
No, you truly can't. And even with Por Vida in our start, we were guided by the best in San Diego, James Coffee. The
neighbors.
owner, shout out.
They're pretty close, right?
Yeah. So he held our hand. Even to this day, we're roasting off of his OG first roasting machine. So it already comes with good juju. And we've been fortunate to have him on our corner.
A rising tide floats all boats. I didn't know what the fuck that meant maybe 5-6 years ago. Yeah. But as you get involved in business and then just kind of look around, it's like, there's no need to beef with people who are quote unquote competitive, business owners. It's just reach out to them. See how can you on our block, man. I have another brewery and 5 tasting rooms and 2 bars. In any other industry, I can see that being an issue or a challenge. But in this industry, fortunately, knock on wood, as it relates to the South Bay, we're all on board. If Metiche needs something, we jump on and we'll help them. If Hoppy Days needs something, all right, pelo, bro, we got you. Need a beer, this. If Chula Vista Brewing needs something from us, or in turn, we've asked them for ingredients on shit that we need. Right. Everyone's very no hay pelo, pay it forward, help out. And I feel like that's how with this thing of ours that we're all a part of has slowly increased. And it's now you only see the tip of the iceberg. But you don't see that shit that you guys did from the beginning.
And that's the thing about it. For us to grow as, Chicanos or, Latinos to grow together.
Latinxers, bro. Latinxers. All right?
There's so many. Yeah, but like I said, for us to grow, we have to, stick together no matter what, man. I don't see anyone sailing their own ship. And if you
It's a tough voyage, bro.
If you think you are,
It's
bro,
a tough
it's not like
voyage.
that. You know, like we're just like that with Barrio Dog, Salud, Border X, like all these businesses that are there. You know, we may not, you know, we're so busy with other projects and stuff, but if it comes down to it, I always can call Ernie and be like,
Boom.
Ernie, yo, I need this. You know what I mean? Or Pablo, hey, I need this.
Boom.
You know what I mean? So just having all those people there, knowing that we have your, because we all, at the end of the day, we all want the same thing. You know, we all want to be thriving, successful. Yeah, the growth part. You know what I mean? And to be a part of the community and serve our community, you know, and everyone has their own way of looking how you serve your community, and that's fine.
It's
You know
not
what
who
I
gets there first, man.
Right.
It's who stays there the longest.
It's not a race. It's a marathon.
Yeah, bro. And if all of us can get there at different times, but stay there as a group like forever.
Yeah.
Ya estuvo, bro.
Yeah.
That's it. And fortunately, man, you guys have definitely set down the blueprint on how to create that.
Right.
It started with after Por Vida.
Yeah.
After the spot, you transcended that into Por Vida.
So it went for actually Roots Factory, the spot, and then we did a big gallery that really took an impact in just the whole art scene, because literally I felt like the art scene in San Diego, I mean, we could talk about it now, it's a lot different, but at that point in time, the art scene wasn't like the art that Ricardo, Chicle, like this whole street art, lowbrow kind of style. It just didn't exist. And if it didn't exist, there wasn't a place for artists to come and get to actually be in a gallery setting to show their artwork. So that's where La Bodega came into fruitation. And once
that was a great space, man.
Once La Bodega came in,
that was a great space.
Shout out to Chris Sertucci. You know, he took that gallery. We started it, you know, all together as a collective. And you know how like the growth part happened, and we all started getting more projects and stuff. And as we got bigger and started doing other things, Chris just held on to it and did its thing with it, and it made it an amazing thing for everybody and artists from here all over the world. You know what I mean? People were coming, and it was just beautiful to be a part of that, because it brought so many artists together to work with, and still to this day we have those relationships, you know, and and it's work, like you said, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of talking and meeting and stuff,
shaking hands,
and those are the most important part. People sometimes think that, you know, you got to have a boatload of money to start something, man. Now,
you sure you don't.
No. When we started Por Vida, we didn't have a dime. It was just our paycheck for the week.
From working at Salud.
Exactly.
We were both managing Salud, running Salud, both of us. And
big ups, Ernie.
Yeah, man. Ernie is like a man, like, and just
Ese
like,
güey no se deja.
Who?
I've invited that fool over like 2 times.
man.
No se deja.
Que le ruegue.
He said, no, little homie, I'm not ready for that. I don't know if I want to do that.
He's another one behind the scene, you know what I mean? But you know, he's always there. You know, the community, you know, I feel like Salud is a staple.
Hell yeah.
And Barrio Logan
Hell
really
yeah.
Honestly,
contributes.
Salud was my college.
Yeah.
Like I was 25 when I started, and I came in and started running Salud. I didn't know shit at 25. No. I went from working at a document control place, pharmaceutical company.
Completely different.
And that was from a temp agency.
Okay.
So when I started with Salud, it was kind of like, hey, I need an admin person to help me with emails, book catering, taquizas, and all that. So
You're
I'm
all
like, fuck
done.
it. Like,
Let's
let me
go.
try it. I put in like a 2-week like temp. Let me take a break. They allowed it. I jumped on with Ernie, and I never turned back.
And it literally at that time, it was her and Eric. Eric was like at that peak of the moment. It was Eric and Caro and Ernie who just manifested this beautiful business that just blew the fuck
That's
up,
crazy.
dude.
And it was very much, it wasn't like we had a plan. It was very intuitive, like
Yeah.
what felt like we had to do next.
He just gave
like
me the keys.
urgency.
Like,
We
here
all
you go.
had
You
it.
manage, hire people, and I'm like, fuck,
Yeah.
hire. What do you mean?
Yeah,
you know?
hey, sometimes that's the best. That's the best way to learn.
Yeah.
I no sé nadar. Boom,
Truly.
adentro, right in the
It's
middle of the
just
water.
figuring it out.
And Ernie knows that. I feel like I'll never take that away. Ernie's gave us so much opportunity to be where we are. I've learned a lot from him. I think we all have. you know, and
I'm looking forward to learning, Ernie. What's going on, fool? Déjate querer, güey.
yeah, so that was that, and we were working there, and next thing you know, after about a couple years of that salud, I decided to venture off myself, and then that's when
and having the community know who you are, get to
Yeah.
know you, and
Yeah.
fully immerse yourself in what
Yeah,
is Barrio
we were
Logan.
busy. I felt like I was playing real life Monopoly sometimes. You know, people were coming to me like, Milo, I need a space, or Milo, I want to do this, or Milo, I want to do that. And I was just kind of like, what I already known and practiced, I was like, yeah, well, you know, go here. And we were placing businesses on the block, and we were just building something that it's a beautiful thing now, you know? And like I said, you can't, I don't want to take
No
care
mames, bro. Look at that. You calmado, bro.
Nah,
Freaking
you know.
Mr. Pichi Parker Brothers, like just putting up little businesses. How hard was it to put up a business in Barrio Logan, though? Like, I mean, is it pretty easy? Is it like person-to-person dealings with the leasing?
Some of the people had a hard time, but we would vouch for them and let the community
Hey, that,
know.
all right, time out. Motherfuckers got to get vouched for, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Because once upon a time, Ernie asked us if we wanted to work on something, and then my first question was like, "Hey, wait, I'm from Chula Vista, fool." Is like, is that an issue? It was like, "We'll vouch for you." I was like, "I su madre." I felt like pinche this. I felt like it was this guy talking to fucking ¿Dónde está el enfermito? Yo, that guy. It was crazy. I was like, "All right, cool," but that comes with like.
That's
Legit fucking ways things work in Barrio Logan.
Yeah.
You gotta know somebody that
know.
lives, works, or has a roots set up there
Yeah.
to go in and break through and open a business.
It's crazy.
Which blows my mind when motherfuckers just go in there and set up a business. And say we're bringing this to the barrio. It's like
and then
Yeah,
they-
that's the wrong
and
way
then
to
they get
approach.
shut down.
That's the wrong approach.
Yeah, they get
Yeah.
shut down immediately, and I've seen it happen time and time again.
yeah,
You know, yeah.
Is it? It's a common tale.
It's a common tale, you know.
That's scary.
Yeah, I don't want to but yeah, they're out there.
El vato, how many yes are you gonna throw before you leave? No, pues yeah. How long before you knew you guys had something awesome with Por Vida?
I feel like it was an immediate thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I truly feel when we first opened our doors, like it was something that the community not necessarily needed because there's coffee shops that surround us and existed already, Ryan Brothers and Cafe Moto, that are great coffee shops. But
Strength in numbers.
But the fact that it was ran by us and relationships and people that already knew us, and it was just already a done deal.
Do you feel that, because I feel this way, that when there's more than one of the same industry businesses in the same like vicinity, in the same block area, people will go to each spot and see what's up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And at that time, is your time to shine.
Right.
Like, it's like, what's going to differentiate my business from those other businesses that are in the same area?
Right.
What's going to separate us? What's going to make you want to come to us? What do you think you guys have at Por Vida that separates you guys?
I mean, I feel like we definitely created our own look, and made something relevant that matched the neighborhood too. And we stayed true to what was familiar with us. We didn't go in trying to become
weren't
this
faking it.
coffee shop,
Yeah.
making it super bougie or too clean, where it was just white walls and the espresso machine. Like, no, we made it colorful. We made it culturally relevant.
Flavor.
Although there's
Exactly.
nothing wrong with that, you know what I
Ay,
mean?
ay,
there isn't.
cálmate, pinche
There
HR.
isn't.
There's
But we
nothing wrong with
had
that.
we had to have it match us.
Yeah.
And it does. And it has. We have bike rides that I haven't been on in months. But on Sundays, we have bike rides. And one of the stops is usually Por Vida. When we're in Barrio Logan, it's like, all right, let's go to Por Vida.
Yeah.
Fum, fum, fum.
Yeah.
And we want to do a stop in the afternoon where we go to pinche Barrio Dog y todo el pedo. But you guys are that staple there now, man.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
are that staple. And right next door to that staple is another staple, El Carrito.
Yeah.
Tell me about the origin story of El Carrito.
Yeah, so El Carrito is actually, the structure of it is a 1920s trolley cart, which
fucking
is
awesome.
amazing. It used to run on the San Diego trolley system, and
Oh, so it was legit.
Yeah,
It's
it was
not a
legit.
prop.
It
All
was
right.
literally
Nice.
like
On
picked
that
up
block. On
and
that
pushed
block.
over.
It was the
onto-
block fucking trolley.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so Mr. Al Johnston, who's the founder of the restaurant, actually, whose family still lives on the block, he opened the restaurant. He was also like a community member, like did block parties and hosted.
So he's about it.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was about it. So it matched. It's crazy how just energy goes, and And it fell into the lap of other community members that are very much about the same thing.
Which there is a big presence and involvement of, which is awesome.
Exactly. So El Carrito finally landed on our lap along with my dad and my mom. And they're all my mom's recipes too.
And your sister.
Yeah, and my sister, although she's crazy.
I don't know what you're talking about. Shout out, Bosnia.
Yeah, shout out my baby sister. So yeah, now it's just family ran and operated. You'll catch my brother on the weekends making chilaquiles, like
the whole thing.
the whole thing. It's
When did you guys
literally
take
my
that
dad
over?
taking orders in 2017.
2017.
Yeah.
And how long has that establishment been?
Oh,
Since the 40s.
Since the 40s.
Yeah.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to do your part to keep it true to the game there.
Exactly.
We
and
weren't gonna do anything.
we didn't want to change the name. We're like, no, this comes with so much history. Like, we can't just all of a sudden wipe it from the community. Like, the name alone, yeah.
So
It's
for
in it.
those
Comes with
keeping
weight.
score, that's 4 businesses, man. That's already 4, and being overextended on everything. Por Vida's doing great.
Yeah.
Carrito's doing amazing.
Yeah.
Enter the next one.
We just purchased a new
Purchase, bro. Take it. You said the P word. Dog. You didn't even say lease. You said purchase.
Yeah, we purchased a new roaster, so we're gonna jump into the roasting game now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, I know a business that makes beer that requires coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, we got you.
All right,
Julio.
perfect. Wait, no, mamas, you guys are going into the roasting biz.
I'm so excited.
What is that all about? How does that work?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you know what? Okay, I do want to say, and I want to give a big shout out to Manny, who's literally our OG baristas. He's like our day one, November 20th, when our doors officially opened at Por Vida in 2015. He used
Happy
to work
7-year
at Starbucks.
anniversary.
Yes, thank you.
That's math, chef. That's math.
Yeah. So Manny's been with us for all the ups and downs, and we're so proud of him and happy to have him be part of the Por Vida family.
That
But
is
now he's
awesome.
officially roasting, which has been his dream for the past few years.
Mine too. I love roasting people. It's been my dream for a while.
Earlier, when I heard you guys talking, I was like, okay, see, I
Ese
see
güey sí
his role
puede.
here.
Ese güey sí puede.
Yeah, I saw that, girl. I saw that.
Nobody likes to sit next to me.
Good.
I was like, fuck, what is he going to say to us?
Nothing yet. Keep going. Keep going.
Not yet.
Like,
Not
hold
yet.
on, I need to study you first. Let me study
I'm
you.
soaking it in. I know you guys like just how we've shaken hands.
Yeah.
We've done things
Let's get
together.
comfortable. Let's have a couple more drinks.
Ahorita sacamos el
and
Limo
then-
Brown pre-roll y nos ponemos bien
God.
pipiris nice.
Yeah.
That is awesome though.
Yeah, so Manny, oh my gosh, literally, I haven't met any other person more passionate about coffee.
En serio?
And seeing and like even witnessing his growth from becoming a legitimate barista to now becoming like a master roaster is just, I love that for him. And I'm so blessed to have him. Like, we're so blessed and fortunate to have someone like him on our team. Because I will say, like, when we opened Por Vida, we were not coffee drinkers. And that's us just being completely honest and transparent.
Strictly Modelo drinkers.
Yeah.
Since we're airing out dirty laundry,
Yeah.
when we open the brewery,
Yeah.
I'm not a big beer drinker either. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big. A mí me gusta pinche whiskey.
Yeah.
The whiter the name, the better the whiskey.
Since
Evan
we
Williams.
came back from Japan, I'm
Oh, wait,
feeling
wait.
the whiskey now. I
When we
know.
came back from Japan, I had ramen at the source. How long were you guys out there?
10
11
days.
days, 10
You
days.
guys just got back. COVID y todo el pedo. Lo
Friday.
trajeron ahí. Thanks.
Friday.
Well,
Way
they
back Friday.
barely lifted like the COVID restrictions.
Nice.
October 11th.
How was that
so
trip?
we're
I
right
saw
on
the
time.
pictures.
It
Yeah,
was
it was dope.
amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pinche Bobby también is.
Yeah.
Good for you guys, man.
Carlos from B-Side.
I seen him in the background. You know, with his little hat down.
Chata,
Don't look at me.
MJ.
Don't look at me.
He drank all the whiskey in Japan. They
¿En
left him
serio?
with nothing.
Ese güey, bro.
Such good whiskey in Japan.
Yes.
What's your favorite one? What's your
Yeah.
favorite one? I need to learn. I need to expand my
I
whiskey
can't
for
even tell
Japan.
you the name.
I'm a really big Nika coffee grain fan.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You said that shit with confidence. I got to look
Yeah,
into
so
it. All right.
I don't know if you know this, but the person that brought whiskey to Japan actually trained in Scotland.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know if you know this, but a scotch that's made in anywhere else cannot be called a scotch unless it's made in Scotland.
Like
right?
a tequila.
So therefore, the master distiller that was Japanese that took it to Japan ended up opening up
Distillery.
Miyazaki.
Okay.
And so they were the ones that expanded what is now is blowing up as like this huge kind of whiskey.
Yes.
Japan is a hub for it now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like, but
Big
it's
time.
been something that's been happening across like the last 50 years.
That's beautiful.
And I absolutely love it because I feel like there's just, there's a reason why like Japanese food is so perfect, right? And it's because they're
Delicious.
so like about their craft and repeating their
Yes.
process over and over again to perfect it. And so when you taste like a whiskey from them, like you can tell there's just
Yes.
so much work there, and
I got
it's so
super
fast.
high one time, and I watched a documentary on making sake.
Oh,
Like,
oh.
no, pardon, sake.
Yeah.
You know, and the original way of doing it, motherfuckers would spit on the fucking on the
Yes.
rice to create
Yes.
as a yeast
As a
starter.
yeast.
They
Oh,
go,
wow.
Yes.
amazing, bro. I want some of that sake.
With the babas?
Babita sake. All the whiskey I drink has white people names like fucking Evan Williams,
Cálmate, colonializer.
James Buchanan, or to us paisas, El Bucanitz, El Compa
El
Bucanitz,
Bucanitz, El
BJ
Buchanans.
Jasperas. You know, all of those top tier whiskeys. Top tier whiskeys have white people named for me.
Yeah.
El Carrito killing it.
Oh, have you had the
Roasted.
gomichela though?
Tell me more.
I-
Oh, who's that guy?
Do you remember
Who's
I
that
featured
guy?
them on Taste of the Border? On
Ese
my
güey,
show.
¿quién es?
Oh, is that Manny?
Oh, there's Manny.
That's
El compa
Manny.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. You guys look like you got those beanies at Pelican Bay. Look at that. You guys look thuggish as fuck, bro. You guys... New business venture. We make beanies. We make skull cats, fool. Compa Manny gets down, but as you were saying, Chef
Oh, no, I
Dahmer.
was just saying, have you ever had the gomichelas at El Carrito? We featured them on Taste of the Border
Get
in
it,
episode
girl.
1.
Get it.
I'm sure you remember
You
that.
interviewed my brother.
I did. I interviewed
Yeah.
your brother.
Why? Why did you choose him over her?
Yeah.
He was,
No, they
he was the only one
decided.
available.
They decided. Yeah, they decided.
Just kidding.
They're like, tú, wait.
And we featured the chilaquiles sopes. So yeah, super
Pretend they're not here.
delicious.
2 thumbs up or 1.5?
No, fucking no.
Yeah,
all the
pretend we're
thumbs
not
up.
here.
Yeah, act
all
like
the
that.
thumbs up.
All
They
of
were
them.
fire.
Thank you.
And the
I'm gonna tell
gomichelas
my
was my
mom.
favorite though because they had like the gomitas that are like strawberry but like tamarindo and everything
Yeah.
on the outside, so everything was just amazing.
You say gomitas, and that means something completely different to me.
El otro, este güey. Grasshopper.
Brought to you by
Make it clack.
Grasshopper.
Wow.
But yeah, and now you guys have Por Vida in Old Town. I love that
Yes.
How's
because
that one
sometimes I'm
doing?
in that area and it's so good.
Yeah?
It's so good.
Lines on lines
Yeah.
on lines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so good.
Ooh. When did you open that?
We opened Cinco de Mayo, actually.
Thank you. That's my birthday. Go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Forever going to
Yeah.
be known as Stevo de Por Vida.
yeah.
Yeah. It was a project. They were doing a food, like a food hall.
Like a food call. Yeah, like a
Yeah.
food court.
And
Okay.
what's her name? Is over
Tueta no taquería.
Yes.
Yep.
Priscila Curiel.
Yes,
Yep.
she's
So she's
there.
got that.
Fuck, that was smooth, fool.
Yeah.
Tueta no cocinera.
Tueta no
Yeah.
taquería.
And then it's Priscilla.
It's bomb.
Priscila Curiel.
Get it,
It's bomb.
girl.
It's
Yeah,
really good.
well, I love that you guys are both there because it's like, cool, I'll go get a cafecito, you know, I'll go get some birria tacos, maybe I'll like, and they have a bar too.
Go ahead.
So you can like get micheladas there. They have a delicious tamarindo michelada. Can you tell that I like micheladas?
yeah. Yeah.
It sounds
I
like
can
it.
see it.
Their ceviches are actually delicious.
Yes, their
too.
ceviche. They have
Yeah.
a ceviche that's like what is it called? I think it's like a Sonora or something like that. So bomb. So
They
bomb.
probably get their ceviche or their shrimp from El Faro.
They do. They do.
What's
they
up?
sure do. El Faro Seafood.
They actually own a coffee shop too.
También?
Yeah.
Mujer Divina.
National
Yeah.
City.
Mujer-
Burritos,
Yeah.
burritos and coffee. I brought you the burritos.
We
Yeah,
went
the
we went
burritos
there.
are fire.
Oh, their
We went there to
burritos
visit
are
you
so
once
bomb.
upon a time, chef.
Yeah.
You know, my wifey, you know, she's a fan, big fan. And then when I told her, it's like, oh, look, it's chef's going to be at Mujer Divina. And then we're boom. We went in there. We got little baggies. We bought
Yeah.
all the stuff. We were doing a quick little pop-up.
Yeah.
Again,
We're big fans too, chef.
Oh,
You know,
thank you
yeah.
so
The-
much.
the network-
Well, I'm big chefs of everything that you guys do.
Big chefs, you said, not even big fans. You said, I'm big chef.
I'm big. Because you're saying chef, cabrón.
Are you
big
aware?
fans as
Are you
well.
aware of her new specialty drink, El Jeffrey Dahmer?
Oh,
Yeah, bro. Yeah, because she just eats up the competition, so we decided to call her Jeffrey Dahmer.
Cabrón.
Oh,
no.
my God.
I like that though.
Trademark.
Eric, you got that on tape, right? Yeah.
That was a good one.
Jeffrey Dahmer. I just spit that out and
Oh,
then
and
did
it's funny
it.
because it's like I made hibiscus bitter, so it turns it red, like bright red, like blood. Jeffrey Dahmer.
There it is, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Man,
So
that's
what the
good.
fuck else is going on? Because there's more.
Yeah.
Go ahead, pull another layer. Layer
Let's
17.
go. Let's go.
Oh yeah, we have a place.
When Gaza has to jump in and tell you, hey fool,
Don't forget.
the collab fool.
Yeah. So we got a 5,000 square foot space in Sherman Heights on Imperial Avenue.
Yes, sir.
And there we house a bunch of different creatives, small mom and pop shops, artisan shops. One of them you guys know is
Otter
Otter
Stop.
Stop.
Ladies and
Barbershop.
gentlemen, a proud member of the
Yeah,
Emo Brown
shout out
Social
Carlos.
Club.
Yeah.
El Compa.
He has his gold card.
Yeah. He busted out his emo social card on me.
Boom, he slammed it. He made it
on
clap.
Saturday. Yeah, he grabbed it and he tossed it on the ground. And I was like,
¿Qué onda,
I gotta
vergas?
get one of those.
I can
Dude.
tell you how to get one. For
Yeah,
you.
I'm
I
gonna
can
get
tell.
one.
All
I'm
right,
gonna get
cool.
one. Well,
Casas,
come in, sign me up.
Casas,
dog.
close the deal one a little later.
Yeah.
Pinche
Sign me
used
up.
car salesman. Close that deal.
Yeah, but I got to get one of those. And I think like even like I was gonna say this. I was when I seen that card and I thought about like what you guys do, and it's just like that was like I need that. That's what inspires me to keep doing what I'm doing. And then I heard the story behind it. Like about how you guys would go and fix somebody's house up or clean up their house or paint it or do the yard and just like
Bro,
stuff.
we have an army behind
I
us
know,
now. Fool.
dude. I
We
didn't
have a
even- dude,
fucking
bro.
army behind us.
Everyone in the barbershop, I felt like I was like in school. Everybody on the seats at barber, everyone was telling me this, and I'm like, and then I went and told her, I'm like,
Yeah.
did you know this?
Fool, I feel like Kim Jong Un, bro. No mames, tengo canceled.
No digas eso.
All right, who's the nicest dictator? Give me that. No. I feel like we've created a fucking army behind us.
Yeah.
And they're
That's so
but an
dope.
army for good.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer, an army for good, for
That's
positive
so-
change. Cause these
dope.
motherfuckers, they're excited to go volunteer their time. Cause that's what it is. And like as we've learned now that we're old as fuck, there's nothing more important than time. Cause
Yeah.
once you give that shit up, you
Right.
can't get it back. You know?
And-
Bad business deal, you can make your money back somehow.
Right.
But if you invest some time and you fucking feel, oh, this was wasted time, wasted energy, that's gone.
Yeah. And I feel like that's where the true community really comes through. You know what I mean? Like people always talk about or use the word community so loosely. And when people say that, I try to question it of what community are you talking about? Because to me, it's important. You know what I mean? And that's true community and that's true building. So shout out to you guys for that, man. I think that's amazing. And like I said, it just inspired me to I've been thinking about it ever since that day.
Well, we'll put that thought to rest today.
Yeah.
Don't you worry, bro. And you know what? You know what? We fucks with certain businesses.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying,
Yeah,
fool,
yeah,
if you
yeah.
want to offer some sort of like perk for the people who are
Yeah, no,
members at one of your
oh,
establishments,
no,
Caro,
yeah,
like,
no, for sure.
I'm just saying,
Absolutely.
you're welcome, motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Imagine a
right?
little nice discount in el carrito.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Por vida.
Gomichelas for life.
Shit. Damn, I'm in, fool.
Dude, let's go get gomichelas and some chilas.
I need to get some weed.
So ready.
So now I'm gonna eat after that, and I'm
Yeah.
down. I'm down for all of those things.
Let's do
Yeah.
it. I'm so
Tell us
excited.
more, because there's fucking more, bro.
Shoot,
Tell us
man,
more, because
man.
there's fucking more.
Yeah. So the collab.
Just so you don't forget. Yeah, you left off at the collab.
Yeah,
I don't want
no,
you to get
remember,
confused.
I remember the collab. So we're in the collab. We got about 7 small businesses in there, and they're just me and Caro. That was one of our things is to create opportunity. We love to give people opportunity. We feel like we've been giving opportunity and time again.
Paying it forward, bro.
Paying it forward is it's our way of of us feeling like, man, this is a good thing. Let's do this. You know what I mean?
Wait, paying it forward is not always monetarily motivated.
No, man.
Paying it forward sometimes is like, hey, wait, like you're opening the business. These could be some of the potential pitfalls.
Exactly.
These could be an obstacle that's coming your way, and that's just you like tapping into what you've done and be like, hey, I've noticed that when we do these for these applications or this license, this arises.
Exactly.
Right.
That's worth its
Exactly.
weight in gold, guys.
Yeah.
Because you guys, you're not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 time over business owners, man. You guys have a fucking
Yeah.
a plethora.
Yeah.
Okay, on that. That's a lot. A plethora of businesses underneath you, and if you haven't learned how to smooth sail through these fucking terrains, you haven't learned anything.
Right.
But you've been paying it forward,
Right.
teaching people how to do this thing.
Right.
People who go to you and to the collab for one, it's like, oye, bueno mames. how do you do this?
Yeah.
Like, how do you make this happen? Like, Caro was telling us right now, telling me rather right now, I was like, hey, man, you can really turn this shit into something, which is something we're like tinkering with, but we have no idea how to get started.
Right.
You know, it's like, and we say, well, it's because we're out in the boonies, we're out where nobody's going to come visit. And you're like, no, stupid. You're like, stop it. Stop being ignorant. Like, you guys, if you put out a product that people want, people will come. And it's true. Because once upon a time, breweries were in the middle of like of nowhere, bro.
Exactly.
Like industrial complexes, commercial, like little zoned areas where there was like a pinche fábrica de cinto piteado or whatever. And then like, boom, a brewery.
Yeah.
And then like a knitting store.
Yep.
So you were in the middle of, there was nothing. Now it's like people go to those things. So
Right.
yeah, man. I mean, honestly, thank you for that. We'll see if Chicle can pull it off. You know, Chicle
Yeah.
and J-Clip, because those guys are they're the smart ones.
Yeah,
What is
Chicle-
this? What the fuck? More
No,
drinks? All right,
yeah.
here you go. Pass it to the left. Come on,
go.
Ducci. There you go, Caro.
Thank you.
I think they want you guys to get drunk so you can start like sharing the
juice.
the blueprint.
The juice.
Hay chisme, brother.
No,
Porque
no,
aquí
no,
dice,
no,
me
no,
gusta
no.
el chisme. ¿Qué
No,
pedo?
no,
Sí
we
hay o
don't
no
do
hay?
chisme, nah.
Tell me more now about
Yeah.
your empire you're creating.
Yeah, so the collab, like I said, it has some small businesses in there, and you know, like I said, just about creating the opportunity. We've been doing some art shows and markets out of there lately, and we're gonna move the roasting facility there. So we'll be roasting strictly out of there now.
It's
'cause-
becoming our headquarters.
yeah, it'll be our
Good.
headquarters. Yeah, it's gonna be our home. It's gonna be like our hub. You know, and
What's
it's
at
cool.
the tip of all of these businesses of the headquarters? Would it be Por Vida? What would it be, El Carrito, or what is it?
I think Por Vida is the Por Vida, and everything falls under that umbrella. I think that's what we have it as right now, and all those projects fall under Por Vida because Por Vida is our bread and butter. It's what pays our cell phones, what pays everything for our kids and our family.
Takes us to Japan.
Yeah, it takes us to Japan. You know what I mean? So,
All right, God, all right. All right, God, we get it.
yeah, but and everything.
How many locations?
Where's
Old
that?
Town,
Right
Barrio Logan,
in Sherman.
And Sherman.
and Sherman.
Yeah.
Right
Uh-huh.
now, right now.
That's a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. And like I said, that's enough right now.
Do you guys are hands-on with all three of them, or do you
Yes.
have?
100%. Like to the
Serio?
point where you could walk in on Mondays, Tuesdays, and you'll see Milo and Sherman and me and Logan like serving you drink.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
making coffee legit, everything.
Si sabes, güey, puro pedo.
Oh yeah, I got you, dog. Don't
No,
trip.
we
Yeah.
learned
Homie,
over
your latte
COVID.
art and
Before
all that.
COVID, we didn't have
Yeah.
no idea
Yeah.
how
And
to make.
now, bien pinkies to the sky,
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
sir.
latte drinkers
Yes, sir.
with
All
fucking.
day.
What's your favorite Por Vida drink? A ver,
Mine,
cierto.
I mean, most of Mexican mocha. Every time we would go over there, for
Bomb.
me, it was just.
Horchata latte all day.
Yeah?
All day.
Yeah.
Every day.
I've
The
had
hot-
it.
The hot one or the iced one?
The hot one.
The hot one, yeah.
I like it hot.
And-
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Give her the highway.
Nah, she doesn't get that, bro. Nah, yeah, she gets it. Fuck it. I was looking for something else, but then another one. No,
You know.
I've never had that one. I've only had the Mexican
So
mocha
good.
because for
Yeah.
me, I'm ridiculous. If I find something I like at an establishment, I just keep pushing that button
Yeah.
over and
Yeah.
over because I'm afraid to like, oh, what if they fuck it up on something different and then I'm not gonna come back again.
People like the
No.
De La Olla. People
And
like
the mazapan one.
mazapan.
I've had the
The
mazapan.
mazapan is
Por
just a
Vida.
little too sweet though, but I like
Yeah.
that one iced. Whenever
Yeah,
you
that's
want
the
like a
sweetest one.
dessert,
Yeah.
oh, the mazapan is.
Yeah.
so
I've never
good
had the de la
iced.
olla, la pinche
Olla.
café de olla.
Come
No,
on.
I haven't. No, I haven't. You
You're
know,
sleeping.
I'm not.
Yeah. A little bit.
Because
A little bit.
if I'm going out there, I want something different, something that they're
Yeah.
fucking known for. Like on 3rd Avenue, that's all I get. Like if I go to pinche
House.
Talavera Azul,
Oh,
yeah.
boom, they have a killer fucking
they have
café de
a-
olla.
I heard it's
They have
one
a
of the
fucking
best.
Yeah, I heard
legit
it's
café de olla.
delicious.
Ooh, did I
Yeah.
get my Mexican card back? Thank you, chef. And then
It's
El
bomb.
Grindhouse doesn't have one. Yeah,
No.
Grindhouse doesn't have one. But El Compita Jose at Cakes, he has
He
one,
has
and
one.
his mama makes it. He
Yes.
says that his mama comes in the morning and makes it. For me,
So
café
this
de olla
is
is
the thing
different.
with our de la olla. Our de la olla is inspired from the traditional de la olla drink. It's
Oscar,
not the
Golden
tradition-
Glove. No?
Yeah,
Wrong
so
de la olla.
it's a latte.
Yeah,
it's a latte. So it has milk. Where the traditional café de olla, it's
Black.
sweet, but it's black.
Yeah.
Exactly. Where at the carrito, you are able to get the traditional
Traditional.
café de olla.
Debs,
Oh,
you have,
yes.
you have competing businesses on the
Can
same
you tell I
block.
go all the time?
Is that like a conflict
a
of interest, or yeah, I know, but I mean, you know what I mean?
That's good.
You're like, oh fuck, don't go to Carrito, come to Por Vida. Come to
We have flavors for everybody.
See, boy, tell me about this empire of podcasts, a media empire you guys are creating.
Yeah, we're doing this podcast. Shout out again to Eric. So we're doing this podcast.
Hey, wait, another one.
¿Qué no haces?
Yeah, güey, fool. Relax.
We've been talking about this for a long time now, and it's just now coming, alive. And we have a podcast called The West Side's Very Own, and it's just same thing you guys are trying to do. Just get the word out, and just highlight, man, and just be able to share stories and inspire.
¿Para cuándo?
Right now. We're there.
Yeah, you guys are close getting it done.
So we're stacking content right now.
West Side's Very Own.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Like the brand.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, and then with that, we will also have other podcasters that want to start theirs and be able to utilize the facility and come in and do it, and just.
Is your facility open to the public?
Right now, right now we're still building. So, but eventually, that's the goal.
That's the goal.
Yes, definitely. We want people to come in and do it. To work with us and create and just create that community, man.
For sure, man.
That's
for
what
sure.
It's about.
This is your home. Whenever you guys need anything from us down here, we got your guys' back.
That.
Whatever you need, man. But that's look at these. Yes, quién es?
Oh shit.
Yes, quién es?
That's one of our episodes. I think we got like 6 or something episodes stacked up. We're not gonna do them live. I wish we could, but
damn fool, why you make theirs look all nice and fucking ours all grainy and shit. Look at that.
That's my daughter right there. So my daughter's a host on one of the podcasts. Shout out Marina. She's a host, and there she is smoking a doobie. Good job, mija. We're just, like I said, man, trying to be on top of this whole new, I'm already pushing 50, man, and it's
pushing 50 what?
50 years old.
Yes, way.
Yeah,
you don't look a day over 49 and a half.
Thank you,
My
homie.
bad.
And so I'm just trying to
You guys are grinding. You guys are hustlers.
We are. We're trying.
What is it that inspires you and pushes you?
I think each other, man. I think me and Caro, we're a good team. We work well together, and you know what I mean. I'm the one that's a little bit more on the let's do this, and she's the more kick back. Fool.
You need,
you know what I mean?
You need somebody that checks and balances. Yeah. Somebody there, somebody overlooking. Because if not, it's gone. If it was just somebody like me, he's like, fuck it, let's go. Yeah. No, mames. It would have sucked a while ago. Right. But no, man, for real.
I think BJ had a question about this. So it's Milo, advice with dealing with such a boss ass wife.
Yeah, you know what though? That's Cato's. She's a boss, and you know what?
I'm afraid of her. I'm afraid of her. Look at she's just looking at me. She's like, this is like.
They call me the warden.
They call her the
warden.
Yeah, they call her the warden.
Fuck,
honey.
No wonder you're dressed like a prisoner, fool.
Hey, when we leave, we're gonna go to the tattoo shop. She's gonna get it across her chest right here. Nah, she's a boss, man, and I mean, like any of us, she paved her own lane, and she stands her ground, and she works it and she runs it, and I'm on the sidelines just rooting her on.
As you should be, man. As you should be. Both. It takes 2 people,
exactly,
because it's gonna be hard, and especially if you have kids, like you were saying, it's just hard.
Yeah,
Which I always tip my cap to fucking Chef, because she's doing that shit single handedly.
Yeah.
She has a kid, and she's fucking building her brand and pushing it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So that is next level.
Big ups.
For us, we cheat. My mama was always on my corner. My parents are always in my corner.
Yeah.
My wifey, without my wifey, none of this is possible.
Of course.
Te amo, mi vida. Te amo.
Eso.
Te quiero un chingo, vieja.
¿Qué quiere?
Actually, you know what? She just rejected my offer to go to LA and hang out and watch Anthony Jeselnik up at I forget the name of the club that he's going to be performing at on Friday. So if anybody would like 2 tickets to Anthony Jeselnik in LA, in Hollywood.
Oh.
What should
we
be
doing a giveaway?
Yeah, how should we do this giveaway?
Christmas giveaway?
How do we do this giveaway? What do we want?
I don't know. Maybe they have to send us a picture of them with their coffee at Por Vida.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
The first motherfucker.
Yeah, to post the
The
picture.
first motherfucker that goes to Por Vida sends us a photo of yourself at Por Vida.
She's gone.
Send that shit over. And I got 2 tickets for you.
Yeah.
To Anthony Jeselnik
snap.
at the Largo.
Yeah.
The Largo.
That's dope.
Yeah.
The Largo in Hollywood, and I was listening to his podcast, my fucking favorite podcast, the fucking, what is it, JRVP. Go. There's a whole new set.
Yeah.
He just got off tour. Well, he's still touring, but he just finished this whole fucking the set he does for the tour. He says he's working on a new set. I got 2 tickets for that. Go to Por Vida. Take a photo of yourself having a drink there.
Yes.
And I have a feeling these motherfuckers are probably going to give you a pound of fucking ground coffee or something.
I'll
Sweeten
put
the
it
pot.
like this: you won't even have to pay for your drinks
Go
if
ahead.
you say you heard it here.
Boom.
Like Caro said,
man.
don't charge me.
Bye.
Damn.
She's like,
Caro
gotta
said,
go.
don't charge me.
Just know, I'm dying inside because I'm not going to Anthony Jeselnik. He's a
But you're doing a good deed.
Cállate el hocico con los two good kids, ¿verdad?
Wah, wah.
Wait, it's this one.
Caro, there's a nice.
There you go.
Fucking wifey didn't want to go with me, fool. Así es el pedo. So this fucking collab as it relates to businesses and opportunities and now a new venture, an empire, a new media empire. Damn, man. You guys are absolutely killing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have people that have more questions. Thank you,
Yes.
Chef, for kicking it off on that first one. Ooh, Otter Stop. How did you pop the question?
Oh.
This does have a good story.
How did I pop the question?
Yeah. Es lo que
Yeah.
digo. Say, "Wey, he's,
How did you
he's
pop
your
the question?
tenant, motherfucker. I don't know. You the landlord. Tell me.
How did I pop the question?
To wifey, yeah.
No, I haven't popped the what? He just popped the question.
Yeah, he
How-
just popped the question.
Damn, fool. Look at all el pinche Otter
How
Stop.
did you pop the
Yeah,
question?
how did you
Carlos?
pop the question, player?
Camera on me, guys. Pop the question, motherfucker.
he just popped the question.
Did he really?
Yeah, just last week. Last week.
Were you guys
Yeah, it
homies
was a
before
Oh,
he?
dude, yeah,
Few weeks ago.
me and Carlos been homies for a minute.
My question: how is it being homies with somebody who is also your tenant? Is that hard? Does it
Not
get
with-
tricky?
Not with someone like Carlos.
He's a
because
hustler,
Carlos
fool.
is a
Yeah.
hustler.
He's got that UPS background.
He's a stand-up dude, man. And
Even
there
when
was-
he's sitting down.
there would be no other person that I would fuck with that was like he's just one of my boys, man. And yeah, we go back. We go back.
Oh, wait, I mean, Everlyn Bernardi asks, how do you guys deal with community issues such as gentrification, activist groups, and do these things affect your business in any way? Get it, bro. Don't be scared.
You know, I don't think they affect us like in a way where we're gonna change how we operate. You know, we're always gonna be there. The politics in Barrio Logan and the activism in Barrio Logan is very present. It's very, very present. But for me, I respect it because I think that without that, the community wouldn't hold its,
Lose its identity?
It wouldn't hold its identity as well as it does. And shout out to the people, the activists, you know, the Brown Berets, the Chicano Park Steering Committee. You know, there's all these different groups there that really, you know, that's what they do, you know, and I understand that, and I respect that. It doesn't mean that sometimes I agree with that, but that doesn't mean I'm right or wrong. You know what I mean? It just means that everyone has their opinion. I respect it. I think they do a beautiful job at creating that you know, that what am I, you know, just making sure that things it doesn't get gentrified, as you know, and people think it has been. Me personally, I say 85-90% of the businesses on Barrio Logan are Chicano owned, Brown owned. So I think we're doing a good job of
Minority owned, period.
Minority owned, period.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, yeah, there's always gonna be some people that come in that are, you know, maybe a lighter skin than, you know, than the shade of us, the lighter shade of, you know, brown. But
I think I might be the lightest shit.
but you know, you just, you know, long as you got respect and you know where you are,
Know where you're at.
know where you're at, man. You know what I mean? And you're not stepping on toes. I feel like, you know, that's a good way to get in. But
Staying
you
in your
know,
lane.
They're an important component of what makes up
they
Barrio
are,
Logan,
man.
bro.
We need it. We need that. You know, they're gatekeepers. They, you know, and we gotta respect that. You know, and like I said, that's where it is. It doesn't affect my business in so much a way where I have to, like, you know, change something. But yeah, definitely it has. There's been times where, you know, things have gone down on the block that, you know, maybe I felt they were a little extreme.
Oh, en serio?
You know, but like I said, you know, that's what they do. You know what I mean? And I just gotta respect that and roll with the punches because I'm in the neighborhood.
Chivato diplomatic as fuck,
Let's go,
bro.
homie,
You know what?
what
It
I'm
turns out
saying?
you know how to dance.
Shoot.
Look at you. Este vato bailando, pues. Bailando sin bailar. Next question. Advice to all the people who are looking into becoming an entrepreneur. I'll address this one to you, Miss Caro.
Advice, I would say trust your instinct and don't be afraid to be led by your intuition. Your intuition, that inner voice that's like gonna push you to be consistent is never gonna fail you. And if it takes you through a roadblock, just go through that roadblock, go through that hump, and on to the next. Because there's always gonna be an obstacle, but if you give up and you allow that to get in the way of the next couple doors that you need to like knock on for you to make that breakthrough, then don't allow it. Just keep pushing forward.
Yeah.
It sounds cliche as fuck, but losses are important.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Failing is important.
Yes.
You
I
know?
feel like there's always more fails than anything else. Definitely more fails than wins, but each fail is literally a lesson.
It would
Literally.
be
It truly
scarier to
is.
not fail.
Yeah.
Honestly, it'd be scary to not fail and kind of keep your business going and just kind of like not knowing where the fuck you're at.
Right.
I almost feel like failing gives you those bumpers in the bowling alley that little kids use.
Exactly.
You know?
Right.
It's like, okay, now I know I don't have to go that far right. Okay, now I know I don't have to go that far left. I just got to keep it here. Yeah. And as your business develops and as your fucking mentality and approach to these new opportunities grows, I feel that fucking bumper like gets smaller and smaller and smaller to the point where you can just open up your 8th business.
Yeah.
You know, and make it happen like that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
like don't think you need all these monies to get started. Don't think you can ask me or Milo. Like we're available. We're an Instagram DM away. Call us. Like you could find us at either shop.
Damn,
like, we're
everybody about to
available.
slide into your guys'
Yeah,
DM.
come through. Like
I don't know about
honestly,
that.
Milo and I thrive.
Milo's like, DM her.
Don't fuck with me.
I think that whiskey's coming out right now.
DM us, no pasa nada.
You know what? And I would say this though, if you're like someone told me this, and I always like play it over in my head. If you're doing something and you're gonna fail and you know it, fail fast so that way you could jump back. You know, like just
Fail
start back and jump right back on.
Yeah.
And
don't
go.
give up.
Don't drag it out
Yeah.
because if you know, just humble up. Like, dude, this is not gonna work. You know what I mean? And then that way, get it in your past, get that L, and then that way you're vomino. Let's
Dude,
go.
ego is the biggest obstacle.
Exactly.
Ego fucks with you.
Dude, we're
For real.
the only people that get in the way of us moving forward is ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, we could blame as many people as we want. Oh, this or that, your kids, your grandma, all that. But you know, at the end of the day, it's you.
El vato, the Mexican David Goggins over here. Take it easy, fucker, relax.
Yeah.
But it's very fucking true,
Yeah,
man.
you
You just gotta go.
Especially
Fall.
being Mexican, bro. How we're brought up. You know what I mean? By our parents, it's like we've been taught things a certain way all our life. And now at 40, 50 years old, we're now trying to break these chains. You know what I mean? It's not easy.
No,
you know?
man. I have 3
Yeah.
little boys, and my biggest thing with them is like, fuck it, do it. Who cares? Like, you're
Right.
fortunate
Right.
enough that you have both of your parents, and we both have your fucking back.
Exactly.
And I got 3 little boys, and it's I tell them, like, go.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Aquí no hay excusa, güey. If you fucking
Exactly.
hustle, if you put your mind to it, then you put your grind to it, you got mom and dad getting your back.
Yeah.
And both sets of grandparents. It's
Exactly.
like, they're fucking spoiled, bro. I tell wife all the time, it's like, look, we're fucking still together. 17 years married, 3 little kids. My parents are still together, fucking el año de la sopa, dog. And then my suegros, they're still fucking together. So it's like, boom, boom. They have examples. And for me, it's like, all eggs in that basket of like raising my boys this way is like, fucking man, if you want to do something, take that chance. Exactly. You know, there's no idea too outlandish. There's no like, pitch. For me, pitching, bro, you say it doesn't take a lot of money. God, I get it. But it does.
It does.
Right.
It fucking
It does.
To start, like you could start though.
Yeah.
You can't be held back by the idea of having no money.
For us, like, we had to sell our house to open the brew. We had to sell the house, and some of my partners had to put their houses up on the line.
Yeah.
Then we had to fucking go through the gauntlet of applying for a small business loan, an SBA loan. which pretty much means not gonna fucking get it. You have to submit you have to fill out a portfolio of questions and documents and background history and credit scores and debt to income.
Yeah.
Todo el pinche pedo just to get an SBA loan. My mom, see, and I'm privileged in this sense. My mom's worked in that industry for like 30 fucking years. She was small business lending for government lending, perdón. So she knows the ins and outs. We don't speak the language out of the gate to make shit like this happen.
Right.
We got to find somebody who speaks that language and then fucking teach us. And in turn, we learn and figure it out. If my mom's wasn't there, there's no fucking 3 Punk Ales, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no fucking Elwood.
Yeah.
There's no pinche Emo Brown. There's just pinche Pobre Vato Brown walking down the street and not doing shit, you know? But for somebody in my corner spoke that language. She said, no, mijo, this is how you do it. Let me take care of this.
That's awesome.
You focus on the actual marketing, business development of the business. Get your partner, Kevin, have him figure out what beers he wants to make, how he wants to do it. Let's get that shit going. If we don't speak the language, we don't
Shout
even
out
got,
to
we
your
don't,
mama.
yeah. And for real, wait.
Yeah.
For real, like, and people call me a mama's boy.
Yes.
Good.
I got that
has it
tattooed on my
another
face,
side.
bro.
Do you really?
Yeah,
I'm like, thank you. You know, I'm a fucking mama's boy.
Yeah.
I was raised by my mama and my dad while they were out working. And while they were at work, my abuelita and my tias, and now my wifey holds it down at home.
Yeah.
It's not a one person fucking thing.
No way.
If you look at the tip of the iceberg, you got to keep going deeper because
Yeah.
it gets ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's go something against. The next question is going to go against everything. It's about broken relationships. Let's see what's going. This question here. Tengo un conocido. I have a friend, and I'm not going to say his name, but he wanted some advice. It's a relationship question.
Wow.
He's a divorcee. He's in a new relationship, but he still maintains contact with his ex on a maybe monthly basis, just to say, "What's up? How are you?"
They got
He's like,
kids?
No kids.
Oof.
Zero kids, bro. So he's like, "Is that bad?"
Canceled.
Yeah, is that bad? Don't ask me because I'm happily married for 17 years, bro. So no, I don't know. I don't know what that means, but
Chef, you have an answer for that?
Wait, so
No,
what's
I'm
his
the
status
worst
right
person
now?
to ask.
What's his status
I'm
right
the
now?
worst person to ask.
he's in a relationship for over fucking at least 5 years.
Okay, he
Probably
shouldn't
10
be
years.
contacting the ex.
At all.
At all.
Never.
Zero.
All
No.
right. Strike one, compa.
Yeah, no, I'm on the same page.
That's non-negotiable.
I'm on the
Strike
same
two,
page. I'm
compa.
like, pa qué? O sea,
Yeah.
why?
I don't
Like,
think
unless you're like trying to hit it every now and then because
Yeah.
you got nobody else to go to.
Yeah, he's keeping the door open.
Yeah,
keeping
so
the
but
peephole
so is she
open,
though.
Keeping the window open.
Go ahead.
Nah,
Go ahead.
I'm not on that.
All right, wait, well, tell me what you're on, motherfucker.
Oh, man, bro. Yeah.
Unless
I
his
don't
baby
know.
mama completely
Yeah.
understands.
This
if it
situation,
was-
this
Absolutely.
situation, no kids.
No kids?
No kids.
Okay, then
Nothing.
You know what, man? Damn.
I'll tell you this, white people are weird.
You might want to, yeah, man. I don't know, bro. Just
If
yeah.
you ain't happy,
follow
carry
your
on.
heart.
Like,
Hey, homie, follow your heart, dog. Wherever your heart takes you, follow that. That's what I'll say.
Pinchy Mr. Diplomat.
I don't wanna give
Bitch
you
knows how to
that, homie.
dance,
I gotta get in the car with the warden after this, dog.
That's a crazy situation that I would not even want to like be a
Yeah,
part
bro.
of, man. That just seems like you're
That's
at
trouble.
But I don't
Yeah,
know if his wife or his ex-wife rather is Mexican or whatever,
yeah,
you know. But nah, with a Mexican, that shit.
if
that
he's
shit don't
keeping
fly.
it in the shadows, then it's not okay.
Thoughts, chef?
Okay.
Good. Yeah. Casa's got some shit to say over there, but he ain't got no. Look at wait, no me mires.
Is
No,
it
me,
Casa?
no, it's not a Mexican. We're smart. We're a little bit smarter than that.
The person's name that's right here?
Yes, don't repeat it.
Why?
No, because he didn't want it. I don't know why I put that on there. Don't say the name, chef. Asshole.
Gasolina.
Man, that's a hard
No es Petro.
Damn.
Now, let's see.
That's
What
a
other
crazy
questions
one.
do we have here? Oh, well, this one's a question not for us, but for our delivery driver, Kiki. Delivery driver, which I think, is he part of your fucking family?
Kike?
No, Kiki. Kike is his half brother's cousin is Kiki. So that's Kike's fucking step cousin? Shit, I don't know.
sheesh.
Bro, Mexicans are weird, fool. We have like a
Yeah.
whole fucking Mexican pizza, like next to the chorizo, the jalapenos and the frijoles is a cousin you
Yeah,
never met,
pretty
fool.
much.
And I was like, oh,
I don't think we know him.
he asks, this doesn't even make sense, but whatever. Why is the emo brown 3 Punk Ales van always look like a dirty chalkboard? Get it washed, Kiki. Get it washed. This is fucking true. This is Enrique Montalvo III. This is something you should definitely look into, fool. That van is filthy. is nasty. It does not look good. I'm happy somebody called them out on it. Let's see what other questions do we have. I think that's a wrap.
it, yeah.
That's a wrap. That was easy. What else do you guys have to say? Promote something, pimp something. Let's put you guys on the record for like accepting the Emo Brown Social Club card. Let's do something, bro.
I'm just excited to be here, man. And however I could be, linked up with you guys even more, we're down, man. You know what I mean? I just really respect what you're doing. And again, like we're open, we're available, we're an open book. You know what I mean? And like I said, I just want to build with my community, with my homies, and you know what I mean? Just take it to the top.
I've always been told that what you said just triggered something else in my head. It triggered something in my head as it relates to the Mexican's biggest enemy is another Mexican. So the biggest hater of a paisa is another paisa. Really? And I've seen that shit be reality. But in the era that we're working with now, with the businesses and the connects and the other business owners that we have in our circle, I can honestly say that old stigma no existe, güey. Like with the people I fucks with right now, they all want to make sure that I'm on the right path to succeed. Right. And in turn, the people that I fucks with, I constantly tell them, like, for me, there's nothing better go to a restaurant and watch them fucking busy as fuck, bro. Yeah. Especially if it's a homie's business and I go in there, I'm like, fuck yeah, you're killing it, dog. And it makes me happy. Yeah. Because for me, that says like there's strength in numbers. We're getting there. Exactly. We're building it.
Exactly.
I feel like that stigma is no longer in existence, and it's true what you say. You offer your services of expertise and experience, and I'll do the same, man. Whatever anyone needs that's part of our clique or our circle, like we're very approachable, just not in the month of November, January, and December. Don't fuck with me then. But aside from that, man, I feel like whatever experience I have to share, fucks with me.
Yeah.
Right.
And you have that experience times 10.
Right.
So, man, thank you, one, for coming out here and sharing your story with us,
It was
bro.
our pleasure.
And thank you, number two, for fucking with us and being a part of what we do. We used to have mercados behind the brewery. We got to figure out a way to make those mercados. Fuck, man, we can do it here, man. We can do it.
Yeah.
We need, you know what we need?
Go ahead.
We need to do a Por Vida Three Punks Ale beer.
What
collab.
you need? Go ahead. Tell me more.
We need to do a
I'm
collab,
ready.
man.
I know a guy at Three Punk Ales. Go ahead.
I know. I know a guy at Por Vida.
There we go. All right.
So we should,
Off to the right start.
We should create a beer.
What are you feeling?
What
are you feeling?
You tell me, man.
I'm feeling something dark.
Yeah.
I'm feeling something fucking.
Yeah.
Something, soul curing. It makes you feel good drinking it, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking marijuana.
Yeah.
Fuck, let's make a beer, fool. Let's make a beer, especially because you guys are roasting your own fucking beans, bro.
I think it's a done deal. Yeah,
Oof.
definitely.
Yeah.
Let's work on that.
It'll just be called 3 Punk Por Vida.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh!
Let me tell you something, bro.
Dude, you're
Let
a
me tell
man
you
of
something,
them all.
dog.
You got them in your pocket.
I don't make the things you consume. I don't. I make the things you consume better. Ladies and gentlemen, Caro and Milo.
Yes, sir.
Check this out, baby, tenemos tremendo lío. Last night you didn't go a la casa de tu tío. Resulta ser, hey, you were at a party, higher in the sky, emborrachada de Bacardi. I bet you didn't know que conocía al cantinero. You told me you were drinking and wasting